All right, everybody. This is it. This is the night. This is the one I've been working so hard to get done. I am Fourzze. Y'all know me as AA Ron, and to my immediate right, you will find one of my best new boys, Star Wars Haven. My boy Mike, he's in the house. How are you, dude?
Good, good. What's up, everybody? What's up, Force? What's going on? Get ready to get the show rolling, right?
Oh man, dude, I'm so excited about this. I actually went and got a Scott Pilgrim shirt. Like it,
Nice.
it had to happen,
Awesome.
dude. Like seriously, this needed to happen because this is the first shirt that I've been able to buy since I started my diet, one size down, and it
Oh,
freaking fits.
so that's awesome. That's
I
monumental,
know it.
man.
Let's go ahead and say hey to everybody in the comments section right now. We have he is everywhere you want to be. We
Of
have
course.
Darth Eddie in the house.
Before I even clicked on comments, I knew it was that he was there.
I know. And we got my boy Will. He's here in the comments.
Field. What's
I've got
up?
the invite out to everybody right now. So I'm waiting on Max. I'm waiting on there's my boy Chris from the Jakku Junk Trader.
We got Liam.
Liam. Will says he likes the new scruffy look. Bro, it took forever to grow in, but it's here. It's finally here. So yeah, so periodically throughout, we're gonna get everybody here in the house. Jeff is finishing up with his meal. He's gonna be joining us soon. I've got an invite out to Kyle Lusignan tonight because he actually cosplays as Scott Pilgrim. So,
I saw it. Yeah,
oh
on
my
Instagram.
god, dude, he's got some photos that are just freaking stellar. So, not that this is a great big shocker to everybody, but let me go ahead and just tell you guys what's going on. I finished, for the most part, the new Scott Pilgrim inspired sound font. It's called The Pilgrim. Tonight's live stream with the usual suspects is known as The Pilgrimage. And joining us right now is one of my major dudes, Max.
Max.
What's up?
What's cooking, brother?
Nothing much. Just finished up dinner. So sorry for coming in like a minute or two late. I was trying to hurry up, but it's fine.
We don't forgive you. I'm sorry. You're banished from the stream. Did you get your email, sir?
Yes.
Okay. You've got a very wide variety of things you can do. Seriously, there's a lot in there.
Yeah.
And we're going to go over everything. Max, I am going to get my logo off your forehead. There you go. Sorry. It's like stamp of approval. There it is.
I was on that side last time.
Yeah, you were. And then, of course, joining our stream is the one, the only Jedi Knight Jeff.
What's up, guys?
Jeff. What's up, Jeff?
Bro, your headset sounds awesome.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Awesome, man.
Crystal freaking clear, dude. That is exceptional.
I'm glad to hear that. I was kind of worried. I haven't had a chance to test it out yet.
Well, you're here now, which is excellent. Let me get in here. So I think Brandon is in the midst of running his Twitch stream. I think he's playing Force Unleashed, but when he wraps up, I think he's going to come over here.
I stopped by just a little, then I came here.
Jeff, lower the gain on your mic just a little bit. I can catch your breath.
Yes.
Is that better?
Lord Vader is here.
Lord Vader.
No, but that's good. That's like really good quality. That means it picks everything up.
I know, dude, which is excellent. All right, so let me get back to the comments section. Be here. Got Eddie screaming at Max. Guys, how are you tonight? Y'all doing all right?
Doing good.
Yeah, good, man. Oh, good.
It is not often I get to do an out of universe font, and it's even less often than that I get to like really celebrate it. So Scott Pilgrim versus the World is 10 years old this year.
Yes.
And according to some website, many websites, it has been deemed as of this year a cult classic. So like Spaceballs level cult classic. Like there are people around my age when you grew up. It was you knew Spaceballs. Prior to my age, around my dad's age, folks grew up with things like Blazing Saddles. After my time, folks grew up with a little movie known as Superbad.
Well, that one.
Love it. And then for all the nerds and geeks in the world, there was Scott Pilgrim. And that movie friggin' spoke to me. And it needed a font. It really, really did. So for everybody here today in the comments section, the font for the most part is done. We are all going to be demoing it tonight because there is just so much meat to it. We have CFX, which will be demoed by myself via, wait for it. Oh, the Direct Connect Saber's back. Shout out to my boy Chris, the Jakku Junk Trader, for getting that done because he's the freaking man. And also, we have Mike here on my right. Oh, I got it right this time. Yeah, to my right.
Yeah, I got two versions online.
On CFX. We have Jeff, who is going to be demoing on. Now, this is going to be done on Electrum D3. Am I correct?
Yes, it is.
Bro, I just noticed you've got LEDs in your headset. That is sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And Max, you're running on Proffie?
CFX.
CFX. Okay. Hopefully, Jeremy will be able to jump in. He's got Golden Harvest. He's got my new Direct Connect Saber with him still, and I'm hoping he'll be able to run that beast.
Oh yeah, you showed that to me.
Let's see. Give me 1 second here. Y'all give me just a second. There's my boy Will. He's in the house. Let me see if I can get. Real question is, where the heck is my
Post some
co-host?
stuff to Insta.
He's missing it. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but Facebook on the desktop is acting up bad tonight.
No good. Oh, I love the cup.
Yeah, I was about to say your record mug is really cool.
New edition.
Speaking of record, Jeff.
Right?
Did you
I
catch that?
told you that that new episode was epic.
I'm actually like 10 minutes from finishing it because I didn't I was trying to squeeze it in. So I don't even know the end yet, but
Oh, you haven't finished Bad Batch?
sort of. Yeah, like I did.
I haven't even started this next episode. Like, I don't know what the heck happened. Like, I guess last week turned me off so bad that I just kind of lost interest. But I'll sit down tonight, probably after our stream, and watch it. I don't know. It's just.
I squeezed it in earlier today while Mike was on Twitch doing Jedi Fallen Order. And they think they're actually starting to turn a corner.
Good.
In picking up the pace of the show.
Oh, thank goodness.
We're talking like it has that feel like when Mandalorian was like, I mean, it was always good, but like when it got like fast paced and like they're flying like with the other like Mandalorians and you're just like, what's happening? It's kind of like that. Like, it's so good.
All right, got the message out to Aaron. Seeing what you can do.
Yeah, I was talking to Aaron earlier, and he was watching Clone Wars.
You can never go wrong with Clone Wars.
Well, I think he said he was just starting season 2. And I'm like, tell me you watched the movie first. And he's like, no, what are you talking about?
No, watch the movie.
And I'm like, yo, watch the movie because it gives you relation to how Ahsoka comes into being with Anakin and Obi-Wan, basically.
Let's see. He's going to have a computer do this properly. Yeah, dude. devices can be funky with StreamYard. I'm sorry, man. We'll get you in
That
here
does
in
it,
days.
but computer.
Hey, Forrest, quick question, but I'm about to load the font on my saber. What color do you want the blade to be? Like magenta or red or?
So, have you had a chance to go through it, like with the folders and everything? Because there's actually different ways you can configure it.
Yeah. There's the 2 extras folders I saw, and before you release out to the public, it's a quick fix. But on the extras, make sure you rename Blaster 1 to just Blaster. It won't play if you have the 1 at the end.
Oh crap! Because I was in Golden Harvest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
CFX is just Blaster for the first one.
I was in such a rush to finish this.
What I did, Max, I just did I did the -1, for blade and for color, and then I just that way you could change it on the fly and it'll remember it.
I meant the actual the sound file name.
Oh, okay.
Because when you do the files, it's really weird the fact that Blaster you just have to call Blaster, but with clashes and swings you could do Clash 1, Clash 2, Clash 3, Clash 4 and all that. It's kind of weird. I don't know why.
Yeah,
and what's
exactly.
crazy is that two firmware updates ago, it actually accepted Blaster 1. You remember that?
It didn't matter, right?
Version, I want to say, was that version G or version
something like that?
Something like that.
Dude, I remember talking with a couple other font makers, and I was asking them are you using Blaster 1 or Blaster? Because I remember a couple of my fonts having Blaster 1. I mean, I'm talking my final days on Saber font long ago. That's probably the first or second version of CFX. So, all right, we got some folks in the comments, and there's Cole.
Cole was here.
Nice. So, yeah. So let's talk Scott Pilgrim, kids. So I made a Scott Pilgrim font, and I wanted to shoot for something as memorable as Spaceballs. And there's a lot of OG people in the Saber community who are pretty diehard Spaceballs fans, and when this thing came out, they went a little nuts. And I wanted to kind of deliver the same thing with Scott Pilgrim, because Scott Pilgrim is obviously for a younger generation, but again, it has officially become a cult classic, and it's the go-to nerd movie, seriously, which is why I did it. There are so many things you can do with this font. I'm not even kidding you. You could run it on its basic setup, which by itself is fine and it's fun. But the real treasure, much like Spaceballs, much like most of my fonts, are in the extras folder. It's the freebies I throw in the extras folder. The extras folder there's actually 2 extras folders in this one, guys. You've got standard extras, which you're just going to get random parts that are just going to be taken from your favorite scenes. And then there's a folder called Versus Gideon, where you can, much like hallway stuff, you can plug in exactly what you want to do from font to boot to preon to ignition. It all lines up, and within Versus Gideon you can actually choose if you want to enact the power of love or the power of self-respect. It's all in there. You can throw it on there haphazardly. You can reenact a scene if you want. You can set up at least 4 or 5 profiles on your boards. You can do anything you want with this. Just like the up and down side of Spaceballs, you can do this here. So, what do we got here? We got Cheetos. So, what I'm going to do, without any... Aaron, where are you? The freak is he? Someone message Aaron and tell him to get here. He's not answering. I have to actually physically text this guy because he's put in on this, and I don't want to demo it without him here.
That's fine, guys. I was looking at the Blaster thing. There it is. It's only in one of them. Sorry.
All right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to demo the base font for everybody because that's what folks are here for. So, guys, this is not completely done. What we're doing...
That's the one.
Yes, Lord Vader.
Sorry, that's what my iPhone does when I put it on charge. It has Vader's voice, and it says, "If you only knew the power of the dark side."
You guys, let me know if this comes in all right.
It was never battle that called to you. One's will can draw upon the strength of others.
Is that clear? Too loud? Too quiet?
It's a little loud. I think it could be
Wow.
lower just a little bit. But other than that, I can hear it crystal clear.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's
Burn
crystal
and
clear.
ignite.
How's that?
That's better.
Such acts leave their mark on the galaxy.
Here we go.
Sound bank selection.
Darth Treo.
Scott Pilgrim.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pilgrim.
Bread makes you fat.
Bread makes you fat?
Keep that a little bit more gain. I love it when the video game sounds make it. It's my favorite. Wait for it. That's my favorite.
Here we go. Get ready.
So that's the base font. That's like the basic of basic that you'll get. It's going to be set as soon as you get it. Here's where it gets fun.
Sound bank selection.
Scott Pilgrim.
Bread makes you fat.
Bread makes you fat?
There's actually two other boot sounds, but Bread Makes You Fat is my favorite part of the whole movie, so I just kept it. Here we go. Sound.
They tore the roof off!
What are you doing?
Getting a life.
Get ready.
You just headbutted my boyfriend so hard he burst.
You kicked my heart in the ass, so guess we're even.
I was just a little bit curious.
Well, honey, I'm a little I'm furious! Punch me in the boob! Prepare to die, obviously.
Young Neil, you have learned well. From this point forward, you will be known as Neil.
What about you and that girl Knives?
We had a very healthy breakup. We're all peaches and gravy. You once were a vegan, but now you will be gone.
Sound bank selection.
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim!
Save it! You're pretentious. This club sucks. I've got beef. Let's do it.
You want to fight me? For her?
No. I want to fight you for me.
Scott earned the power of self-respect.
Oh, we had a fight going on here!
Really went out with this guy?
Yeah.
How's it going back there?
You want to fight me? For her?
No. I want to fight you for me.
Scott earned the power of self-respect.
Should we please stop all this fighting?
So that's a healthy taste of just a little bit of what you get in the Pilgrim. And oh my God, while it was frustrating, it was so much fun to build. Initial thoughts, gentlemen.
I love the like arcade aesthetic, like the 8-bit sound, something like that. It's got that video game sound design. I love the lockup's the best part. I love the lockup.
Mhm. I love like the Force, like KO.
Oh God, how did I even forget that? You have to
Did
have.
you not do it? There was so much going on.
Sound bank
I
selection.
could have sworn it was
Scott
playing.
Pilgrim.
Yeah, we'll go back to it.
Bread makes you fat.
Bread makes you fat?
Hold on. Best part.
There we go.
You just headbutted my boyfriend so hard he burst.
You kicked my heart in the ass, so guess we're even.
Fourth class?
Force 2 on CFX is like a major pain.
F class. No?
There it is.
That's it.
Yeah, but you gotta have KO.
You once were a vegan, but now you will be gone.
There is so much more. There is so much more. Mike, want to give us a little preview of what it sounds like on a regular now you got your 28 millimeter back, didn't you?
Yeah, you want standard or Gideon?
Your choice, dude. Anything you want.
All right, I'll do the Gideon.
All about Scott tonight.
You want my blade in, or I have the blade plug, but whatever. You'll still hear it. Okay, hold on.
Save it! You're pretentious. This club sucks. I've got beef. Let's do it.
You want to fight me? For her?
Was that not clear? Was that not clear?
I don't know. And why on earth would you want to do that?
Because I'm in love with her.
Oh, okay. It still works.
Doesn't say anything. Yeah.
Here we go.
Club sucks, by the way.
Made me swallow my cum.
Really went out with this guy?
Yeah.
Love that like flame.
Please stop all this fighting.
Dude, the mix was good in that.
For her?
No.
I wanted him to say it though. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because I'm holding it like a different way.
How's it going back there?
You want to fight me? For her?
No. I want to fight you for me.
No, yeah, I guess it skips over it, but I gotta tweak that. But
Dude, it's sound. Those those regular swings sound heavy coming out of that speaker, bro.
The resonance on the Aaron is definitely different though. Like even though it's the same 28mm, it's like a little bit. It's not as bassy, but like it's still bassy. I don't know how to explain it, but it cleared it. So, should I play this one?
Go right ahead.
Scott, you know I love you, but I'm gonna need my own bed tonight.
This is the standard.
Maybe you can move in with Ramona. She's with you. Probably just because he's better than you. Get ready.
You just headbutted my boyfriend so hard he burst.
I was just a little bi-curious.
Well, honey, I'm a little bi-curious. Punch me in the boob. Prepare to die, obvious.
You once were a vegan, but now you will be gone.
All right.
Zero, what's up?
Nice. I like it.
I'm out and about right now. Maybe I can catch y'all in a bit. Yeah, it's always good to see you too, Zero. Yes, Scott Pilgrim. Don't worry, Will. I'll get you a copy. No worries. Isaac, what is cooking, dude? Having trouble with the internet, but at least I'm able to listen. Well, very good. All right, Jeff, you got her loaded up on that Electrum?
Yeah, the only problem with the Diadium 3 is a lot of the vocal stuff doesn't come through because it's fairly basic.
Yeah, your mic's picking up the swings and everything, just not the hum.
Can you pick up the hum now?
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta tweak the audio on this.
By the way, that is an awesome looking saber.
Well, I put the Crystal Chamber blade plug in. I set the profile for the blade as rainbow, so it'll just cycle through colors.
Yeah, that's crispy, bro. I can't imagine like right there in person with you. That's got to sound so nice. Mike's got blade going. Dang.
So that's that one. It
What do you think,
loses
Jeff?
I love it. Like I sat and listened to all the audio files individually, just because I knew most of the theatrical stuff wasn't going to get picked up on this board, which is why I definitely need to get a Proffie or a CFX saber, just for all that theatrical stuff on all the fonts that I have.
But you know what?
You know, like 22 different clashes.
Bro, those Electrums are just fantastic sabers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
they're legitimately like a work of art.
They are.
I mean,
they are.
Anybody who hasn't seen it, when you take the pommel off, you just look at the detailing on the the inner hilt and the chassis.
Where's my dude at? Chris, Jakku Junk Trader. Chris, are you still here? Comment if you are. I got a question for you. Max, Is the setup?
Oh, do you want me to load up my saber? Or?
Heck yeah, dude.
Okay, hang on. I gotta get to it first.
You're
So
good.
me.
Isaac, you guys amaze me creating these awesome fonts. I applaud you, Scott. Isaac, we just appreciate you guys enjoying it. That's all it is. We just want you to have fun.
Scott Pilgrim.
Got it.
Bread makes you fat.
Bread makes you fat?
I didn't know what color to pick, so I picked blue like your demo. So, can you guys hear that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the smooth swings are really cool. That's I love that little like bork that plays. That's really cool, man.
Thanks.
This would be like a font I would love to like just pull out like David Buster's or something like that.
Oh,
it would work so well.
Yes.
Here we go. Get ready.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know if anyone activated the drag, so I throw it in. And that's just the basic standard sounds. I haven't even threw on the extras yet, but I definitely should, honestly.
Dude, what saber is that? That is like loud and crispy.
It's a Saber Trio Reaver.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Jeez Louise. You know, I'm real tempted. I'm going to go and get a new SD card from the Walmart tomorrow and put it in my Skinny Flex and see how this thing sounds. Because, wow. Saber Trio continues to blow me away with the sound quality that comes out of their hilts. Like, they have tapped in the resonance formula, and it's incredible. Like, next time those guys have a sale and I'm not buying things I shouldn't be buying, I'm probably gonna get one. What would you recommend?
Well, besides the Reaver, they also have Haven. I believe he has the his model is really good too. I got it. Let me see the name again real fast.
Mike, that's the Aaron, isn't it?
This is the Arclight that I've been using.
Arclight.
I just got back the Aaron.
I believe that's the Arclight. I think he has an Arclight because the Arclight's really good.
And then this is
The Vulcan. Oh yeah, the Vulcan. That's the one Kasith has. That one's also really good too.
Mm-hmm.
What else? And then I have the Reaver. And I heard also the Vectra is also really good too.
Yeah,
And
I just
there's
need one that's got
one
some
other
really
one. What's the other one? That's Sky something.
Let's see, the Skylar.
Yeah, the Skylar.
good-
That one's a dope looking hilt. That's, I mean, when I have a chance to get a Saber Trio, that's the one I want to pick up.
Skylar, I think, has that knob retention screw that you don't need to use the key. I think you could just like turn. It's like a little knob. You don't even have to use the key.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
So Saber Trio does not know this, but they are about to basically get some free advertisements on my freaking live stream. So if anybody from Saber Trio is watching, you're welcome. Hang on one sec here. So we're going to share. Yes. And let's share this one. Go. You guys see that?
Is that a new model? I swear they had that model before, but it sold out like.
That's the Senza.
All right, so Jeff, what was the one that the new one you were talking about? The Skylar? It's this one, right?
The Skylar, yeah.
Yeah, it has that slanted emitter. Like,
I don't know what it is. I have a thing about the slanted emitters.
Mm-hmm.
They just look so sick.
Can you zoom in on it? You like click it.
Won't let me.
Okay. But yeah, see, it has that. If you see, there's like other reviews. I think it has that knob. I think this is the one. I'm not sure, but it's like instead of putting a key in to put in your blade, you just like turn this, and it's so much easier.
It's got You know, guys, it actually looks like these sabers are built for flow. Like, you know those guys that do saber flow like Brian Gomer? Like, I
Yeah,
think
that's
they would.
exactly what they're built for.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Dude, like,
And that's why. See, that one's got the screw that you were talking about, Mike. The one in the picture.
okay, so Mike,
And I
Mike,
think that's
this one's yours, right?
That's one of mine. Yeah, that's this one right here. I got it in mirrored finish though. That one I think is the brushed one. I got it in mirrored.
Wow. And then here's the arc light you guys were just talking about.
Yeah. So yeah,
this one looks a little on the side of basic. Like, it looks like a nice one-hander.
that's this one.
Okay.
I have a easier time, maybe because it's my first one. I have an easier time swimming this rather than the arc light, the Aaron. But I'm not like used to the Aaron yet because like I'm like babying it a little bit.
the one on the bottom row left. I think is the one that Mike was talking about with that set screw.
The Vectra.
Oh,
like the Greebly. Yeah.
Jeez, that looks ridiculous.
I think that one's got that Greebly knob that tightens down the blade.
I think I mean just from appearances alone, I think if I
This
were
one's
gonna
awesome. This is Max. Yeah.
my first Saber Trio purchase, if I were gonna go with them, I think it's gonna be this Reaver right here. This one kind of speaks to me, especially with the chrome here. I really dig that a lot.
You know Alessandro? Remember him?
Yes.
Molecules. He has, because I talked to him a lot, he has the mirrored version of this. So
really?
Yeah, and he showed it to me. Like it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
I like the overall like effect of like the weather ones, because like then it's like all right, like if you like ding it or something, you know, you're like all right, it's okay, you know, like it's weather. But if it's like
I'm not a fan of the solid color, but Max, that's sick looking.
Mine's special because mine was from the Black Friday sale, so they actually hand weathered this. This was like a one of a kind saber.
Yeah.
That they made for that sale.
The weathering just makes that whole saber pop.
Oh yeah, I know this one. This one's weathered differently. Yeah.
Dang.
I got the Aaron on Black Friday too, but I have to wait for that thing like 4 months.
Do they offer the option? Like, do they offer a weathering option?
Yeah.
It's an extra charge though, so
what? Because
everything's
I would get the chrome Reaver and get it. Yeah, probably not as dark as that, Max, but I'd go with a light weathering. But oh my gosh, bro, that's.
I saw some kind of ad they had a while back. Something like there was some kind of combo, but I think it was only on one type of saber. I forgot which one. It was like mirrored and weathered. Like some parts of it were weathered, maybe the black parts, and then the other parts were mirrored. It was like interesting combo. I think it was the Senza, but I'm not sure. But
dang, man,
it's cool.
That is nuts. All right, so
yeah, those things sound so clean.
They really do. They really do. I have not. Golly.
So clean.
Sorry, it's loud.
Was mine,
good, man?
But that's awesome.
Seriously. We've derailed so bad. We went from Scott Pilgrim straight to Saber Trio.
Yeah,
You're welcome, Saber Trio.
We should have told them, like, you know, just
free advertising.
The next time.
Advertising. You know? Oh my goodness. All right, so live critique. What are we missing in this font here? Like, we all came into this thinking, all right, Fourzze is probably going to do some Spaceballs level stuff with this. What'd y'all think of the execution? What's missing? What's not missing? How does it flow? Does it work? Max, let's go to you first because you are like the best Saber font critiquer there is.
Maybe I have to go through the extras again or not, but do you include the scene where I forget their names off the top of my head? It's I haven't seen the entire movie in its length. I've only seen clips on YouTube. I still need to watch it in its entirety because I'm only familiar with some of the comics and stuff. Because yeah, Scott, if you guys don't know, Scott Pilgrim's based on a comic series. I think it was supposed to get a Netflix series too, but I don't know if they canceled it or something, or it was going to be like an animated Scott Pilgrim series. I thought it looked awesome, but I don't know what happened to it. So, which is a real shame. But do you include the scene in the movie where, one of Scott's friends comes over and she's like, hey, is Scott here? No, he just left. And you just see him dolphin dive through the window.
Aaron told me to put that in there, but just audio alone wouldn't have done it any justice. That's why I didn't put it in there, because that scene needs a visual, like, badly. That's one of the funnier parts of the movie.
It was funny.
Another struggle I went through was the ever hovering question, do I want to include stuff from the game? And I figured this is a celebration of a film. Like, the game's been around forever. If I wanted to make a Scott Pilgrim game sound font, I easily could. Anybody easily could. But I didn't want to tie the two together. This was the right time to do this. It being now a cult classic, it's 10 years old. The cast recently did a table read of the movie, which was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
It was hilarious. And there is tracks coming, which was my biggest disappointment. And the way it went down, and you guys, everybody in the comments and on screen should know me by now. I don't do tracks because legal reasons. I am not dissing anybody who does. I'm not dissing anybody who goes out, any customer out there who goes out and obtains songs to put on their sabers. I don't care. I can only stay in my own lane. I do it, and I have had a legal conversation with a legal representative in the past, and they said you would be wise not to include tracks unless you are making them yourself or you obtain them, like free, like it's freeware. Like how you can click on some YouTube music and it's like free. There's no copyright or anything to it. Like that's that's what it is. Like, I used some of that music when I was doing intros with Irani. But what we did for this, I wanted there to be music, because this is, as much as this is gaming, it's so punk rock. So what I did was I got Aaron to play Launchpad McQuack and Threshold on electric guitar. My son did the bass track, and a recent graduate of his school, who got like a superior in band, and he mixes his own music, actually ended up doing the drum line. So we're still getting it all together, and Aaron's actually going to mix it all together, and so we're going to have our own rendition of Launchpad McQuack and Threshold in the font.
Nice.
So, and it's going to be completely instrumental. And again, if you guys own the music, if you own the Scott Pilgrim soundtrack, and if you want to put the original music on there, I ain't stopping you. I'm just not going to do it myself. That's all. Believe it or not, one time, this was ridiculous. I had a customer about 2 years ago. He hit me up. He's like, "Hey, I just bought Daddy Issues, and I just got what was it? Daddy Issues and another Legacy font." He's like, I noticed you don't put tracks in there. And he's like, "Why not?" I was like, there are literally dozens of other font. Like, this was when I was still in Saber font. And he was like, "Well, dude, I don't think I can buy from you anymore if you don't put tracks on." I'm like, "Bro, you do understand that you can go online. I mean, are you an Apple user? Like, do you have iTunes? You can go on iTunes and get any song you want. You can, I mean, if you buy from me, you're obviously buying from other font makers who do include tracks. Use those." I know, but I just don't feel like it. Well, I hate to see you go, but have a nice life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man.
There's so many other ways too. Well, there's a way I was using.
I learned long ago, especially for those in this hobby who are just trying to enjoy a good time. If you're buying from one font maker, you're buying from many. It's like I understand, especially with the Instagram crowd right now, that like everybody has their favorite, but we all get bought from. And I guarantee you, you've got those hardcore Luke fans out there who are going to own all 18 versions of Return of the Jedi. And I promise you, out of those 18 people, probably 16 of them have the tracks. It's just a thing, man.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm not a fan of the tracks. I mean, it's great to have them on there, but when I'm messing around with my kids in the backyard, that's the last thing I want is tracks distracting from us actually out there having a good time.
I really wish that not just the CFX, all the boards, all of them had like a Bluetooth sensor setup. So if you, for example, had like a garage, like you just had like a banging sound system in your garage with Bluetooth, you could connect your sabers to it, and at nighttime you just be like,
Oh god.
you just have a lot of fun. It's like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
I can just imagine. They blew the roof
There is
off.
sort of a workaround for that. Case has actually figured it out. He had someone take like his speaker so that he could like pull the speaker out and then plug in this one thing. It kind of sticks out of his saber a little bit, but it's like a little like square, and he can connect it to any Bluetooth speaker he wants.
It's on Amazon. I found it. It's on Amazon. The problem though is that there's a delay on it.
Is there?
Well,
I don't know. I thought you're talking like latency, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's minor. It's minor. I mean, if you're doing saber demos, you'll have to like go in and I think like edit your video so like your blade will come out before it makes a sound. You know what I mean? Like on the video because of the latency, but dude, it's still a really cool feature. Let's see who's. Oh shoot, Jake's here. What's up, dude? A Saberforge Bane Mark II has multiple fonts from multiple font makers. Can't limit myself because of the talented sound makers out there. Thanks, Isaac.
Well, and once I get this booted back up again, I had this thing set at I think 50% volume through the app. Yeah.
That's another cool thing. Like Electrum really took care of people with a freaking app. Like
it's glitchy though.
Still, they're on the right track. Just boom, your saber's set. Like, that's super cool, man. I'd love to be able to do that.
I think the CFX, you can buy something where like you can connect to the Force Sync app that Dimitri made, and that can like adjust the volume and like brightness and stuff. But it's a separate add-on you have to install while installing your CFX when you solder it up.
Yeah,
it's a Bluetooth module on the custom saber shop.
There's a lot of people out there right now who are just playing with firmware and everything, and they're just. God bless everybody who contributes, man. Everybody's just taking those steps necessary to just make everything better, especially those folks. Dude, that app is so cool. Especially those folks who are like getting the boards, like reverse engineering them, adding stuff to them, programming. Like, that's insane.
So you got the little volume slider at the top of the screen. And it gets a lot louder.
Oh, that's cool.
And you can change all your swing max bass boost, mid bass boost. You can change your swing switch speed. Yeah, like it's a really cool app. It's just super glitchy.
I need to get an Electrum. I need to get one.
It's
really
a lot
do.
of fun.
I'll bet, dude.
Right?
You're right
And
down the road.
you
from
can
them,
even
aren't you?
go, yeah. Like I think about 30 minutes away from them from my house. And you can actually go in and
There you go, Jeff. I got you on solo.
and you can go in and it'll download all the, if it'll actually work.
I think it said download that.
It'll download the font files. This is part of the glitchiness, but normally it'll bring all the font files up. I'll try a different one and see if it'll do it. Let's go with the negotiator complete.
Complete.
Well, I'm sorry, Max. What was that again?
Complete.
Come on.
What's funny is that it still doesn't take as much time as having to plug it into your computer.
See, and you can, like, I'll set it down. And it'll play that specific sound clip, right? So it'll play the different power on, power off swings all individually right through the saber. And you can actually go in and mishmash files. Like I could take your negotiator and throw stuff from Link's learner, the general, into my own creation right in the app.
Yeah. And, you know, I love it when people just play Jenga and Lego blocks with sound fonts. I really do. I encourage that so much, especially if you're buying from different font makers. Bro, it goes back to the track thing. If somebody else has the track you want, and oh man, I used to know this dude, and he's not in the community anymore, but I built a custom font for him. He wanted like a Padawan font. Oh shoot. Hold that thought. Boom.
Oh, there we go.
What's up?
What's up?
How was your stream?
It's good. It's a good having fun with the playthrough. But continue what you were saying. I don't want to interrupt.
No, I was saying, you know, when customers buy from a variety of font makers, when they get to, you know, use them as Lego blocks, play Jenga with it, they come up with just some insane combinations, which is so much fun. So much fun. Yeah, I'm not even joking, dude. It's holy crap! Like everybody's getting the message all at the same time because, boom.
One of those kind of Jenga.
I'll be on
blocks.
here for a little bit, hey.
What's up?
I'm just going to go get dinner for the family. It's been a long day of packing.
Yo, dude, just make sure you pick up my Canadian egg McMuffin. I'm not even joking.
Oh, definitely. I got some. Get the McGriddles, eh? McGriddles, definitely.
I just want. You know, I learned. I'm not even joking about that, man. I actually learned about you guys as egg McMuffins through a food review. And
oh, really?
One of my favorite YouTubers, Dames Drops, actually got the recipe, and he went to McDonald's, and the only thing he didn't have access to was the tangy mayo. But he put it together, and it was like, oh my god! So when I tell you or I tell Jeff that you guys have egg McMuffins that are the best things in the world, I'm not joking.
Oh, it is. We have some very fun stuff, like some really nice egg McMuffins. But personally, I like making my own. So,
for real.
Well, I've heard we have other stuff up here that you guys don't have, like ketchup flavored chips.
That's different.
Have any of you had ketchup flavored chips?
I haven't. Nope.
I tried it once. I think I had it once.
Maybe once but it was outside of the country. So I think they sell them in Hawaii.
They're
What
good.
wizardry is this?
They are the most, like, if you've ever tried anything, it is basically pure ketchup and salt.
Pretty much.
Sounds good to me.
They are like
So-
they will definitely make you want water or something to drink afterwards.
So when you ship my saber out, can you send a bag so I can try him?
I wonder if they'll allow across the border. Probably would.
If it's a perishable, I think it can.
I might be able, if Jeremy can't, when I come down to Orlando in December, I might be able to smuggle some down.
Hey, there you go.
Yo, Jeff, I'll have you at the house here, bro. We'll do a seafood platter. It's going to be amazing.
Isaac in the chat's like ketchup flavored chips. Nope. I would try them. I don't know if I'd like them, but I definitely want to try them.
I would definitely try them.
They're an acquired taste. I will actually say I don't like them very much.
Okay, look, I gotta say, for those hating on the idea of ketchup flavored chips, here in America, we have Pringles that are like the flavor is like dill pickle. Like
Lay's
that's
too.
like if they can have ketchup flavored, if we can have that, they can have ketchup flavored chips. Okay.
Okay, here's the thing. You guys, okay, we get like ketchup flavored chips, sure. We have Oreo flavored Oreos, and that's it. I don't think we get any other flavored Oreo except for Oreo.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
get a
but
bunch of stuff here.
Here's the
Oreo
thing.
flavor.
Here's the thing, Jeremy. You don't need another flavor of Oreo.
No, you don't.
Nobody does.
Just a glass of
It has
milk,
to be
bro.
powdery chocolate. Period.
Hey, just a glass of milk and you're set.
And I can't even believe I can't even believe I'm entertaining this because I haven't had an Oreo or a potato chip in 2 months. So
Well, I
Well,
mean, at the end of the day,
you gotta get that look, man. You gotta
at the end of
have
the
that
day, a hot dog is not a sandwich. So, I mean, that's just it.
yeah.
I'm going to agree with you with that because, you know, I prefer chili and cheese on mine. So to me, those are condiments.
Yeah.
Chili's a condiment up
Chili
here.
dogs?
See, Jake knows.
See, so I think Jake would dig on ketchup potato chips.
Chromatica.
What the hell is that?
What the Crystal Pepsi is that?
Crystal Pepsi.
My friend loves Crystal Pepsi. That's funny.
All right, now you can get out. I actually, you know, it's your stream. I'll get out.
Oh, dude.
But Halloween Oreos are the supreme champion of all Oreos.
I wouldn't know. I can't have any of that stuff.
Good.
They're only come
That's
around
a
during
personal
October, but they're so
Okay.
good.
Aaron, that's a personal choice. I respect it, but I am still going to eat my Oreos.
Hey, you know what? I bought a shirt that used to be too small and now it fits. I'll take it. I'm happy now.
Jeremy,
So-
are you the type
Mike.
of guy that buys the double stuffed Oreos, pulls them apart, and makes quadruple stuffed?
I'm the type of guy that would take a double stuffed package and make one cookie.
Right back.
One whole big cookie.
One
Yeah.
whole stuffed between everything cookie. And then I take the cookie parts from the other parts, put them in the blender, and roll that cookie up in it.
Doesn't that turn into a whoopie pie at that point? At that point, like,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if it's just one big cookie, so there's nothing but fluff in the middle, essentially.
It's a Dagwood Oreo. That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's a diabetic coma, is what it is.
the diabetes.
It's like the freaking Oreo ice cream sandwiches. Those things are
Now,
like huge.
hey, now that right there, there you go.
So,
Instead of,
question. Have you guys shown off what was being shown off tonight?
Yeah.
We have.
Okay. I just finally got my saber working. I had to backtrack to the an older update, and I finally got it working. My God, that thing's awesome. That font is brilliant.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
I'll get a chance to try it later this week once he sends it to me. I don't remember when he said it's coming up for sale. I think next week sometime, but I'll definitely try it out at that point.
It is Honestly, I've been sitting there ever since he announced it, and my head's been going, "Oh, what's it gonna be like? What's it gonna be like?" Everything that I kind of wanted in that font is right in there.
So,
Sweet.
Brandon, if you haven't heard it, I think the best one to fire it up on would be Max's.
Yeah, fine.
I'm trying to activate it, but there's a really cool like part of the smooth swing where it goes like wah, 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 wah. There it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I heard that.
Yeah. That's cool.
I just like that people.
Here we go.
Just
Nice.
brief summary of it.
Very cool.
There's way
It
more.
is
There's way more that comes with it.
so good. And honestly, like what I liked is the way he had the extras set up. You could set it up for the different situations, like first battle, second battle.
Yeah.
So you can throw in that Prion that's Scudder in the power of love.
Scott earned the power of self-respect.
So
Yeah, I mean, as always, it was really well done.
oh, it's everything you expect from Aaron. So
And I mean, I was gonna try and our Canadian Netflix used to have Scott Pilgrim on it. I don't know when they removed it, but I couldn't find it anywhere except on streaming services to rent or buy.
Yeah.
But the minute I listened to all the files, it brought those moments from the movie back, and it was just like I was sitting there watching it again.
yeah.
Here, Jeremy, if you haven't had a chance.
Oh, hold on.
Sound bank selected.
Scott Pilgrim.
Hold on here.
Oh, crap.
Scott Pilgrim! Pretentious. This club sucks. I've got beef. Let's do it.
I love this font, man. It's awesome.
Hang on. Show the viewers that new saber of yours.
What, this thing?
Yes, sir. The one you were showing me.
All right. Well, here you go.
Oh.
No, I was saying to show him the saber.
This is an Electrum Neophyte that I put a crystal chamber in.
Golly.
That's great, man.
It's actually using an Evo Flex switch box with 2 tactile switches on it.
And it fits.
And it's got a Golden Harvest version 3 in here. This was actually really nice. That crystal chamber fits nice right inside where the switch box was. So, yeah, this was a
Dude.
fun build. So
That's
I like making something that used to look like something and become something else. So,
Bro, that's why you are the custom armory.
so yeah.
Darn it.
Anyways, I'm gonna.
That thing's deadly.
For her?
No. I want to fight you for me.
Scott earned the power of self-respect.
Can we please stop all this fighting?
You made me swallow my own gum. I love the extra folder on here on this one because you can actually kind of set it up to what fight you want to actually kind of go with. You can actually set it up if you wanted to pre-ons or post off for fight 1, fight 2.
That was the entire reason why I made 2 separate extras folders so that you could reenact all that stuff.
So good.
You know, I gotta give
what's going on here.
I gotta give credit, man. Look, Fourzze talks a lot of credit on my work, and I feel like sometimes I don't do enough of the same in return. But all that aside, when Fourzze puts his all into something, which is basically everything he does, he doesn't know any other way to do it. This is like an outside perspective looking in, right? Like, I am not personally into Scott Prilgrim. I really don't know much about it. I haven't watched the movie. I know about it. I've seen clips of it. I know about the game. Yeah, he's dead. But no, I'm just being honest, right? Like, I don't know. I'm not into it. I didn't grow up watching it or anything in between, right? So I'm truly like, I'm not in it the same way everybody else is. But if I'm looking at it from like a technical standpoint, I can hear the sounds. I can hear how it moves on the saber. And I do understand out of universe very well, right? So everything I'm hearing, I'm like, just the sounds alone, especially with the video gamey 8-bit blends that are in there and things like that, that really makes me want to go watch it just for that. And maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. But I got to tell you, man, Fourzze is somebody that if you don't have any of his fonts or you've never tried them before, you really, really need to give it a shot. I'm telling you, like, you will not be disappointed. The man makes incredible stuff.
I need to go off screen and cry now.
I need to go off screen and go get food for my family. So if you guys are on later, I will pay you back on.
Should be.
After I eat. So
yeah, go get your dinner, bro.
By the way,
you better come back to me.
No,
he's here.
Hello.
Dude. Hey, Jeremy, look, you gotta take care of your family. Do what must be done.
I'll probably be back before you guys finish off. So see you guys later.
See you, dude. Bud. So why don't we so now that we've got some folks in the comment section, we've got people on the screen, why don't we talk some Pilgrim a little bit? So what I love about Pilgrim, honestly, is, see, Link and I's time, and I could actually say the same for Jeff and probably Mike as well, is that when we were teenagers, either young teenagers or older teenagers, we had the appearance of American Pie and that type of movie. And as we moved into our late teens and some of us in our 20s, we had the era of Superbad. Michael Cera, those guys were really, really heavy on the scene, and they put out all sorts of movies, like the remake of 21 Jump Street, and in that mix of movies, that really crude humor, sort of movie, there were some gems. Pilgrim was one of them, and Michael Cera, while he was unbelievable in Superbad, like he was so funny, he really owned it in Pilgrim, because I think back then he really just was that way in real life. I mean, he loved video games. He was a killer bass player. And I mean, just one of the scenes alone, he was like, "Hey guys, I just learned the bass line to Final Fantasy II." Doom, 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 doom. And he just starts playing it haphazardly. I don't even know if that was something that they wrote into the story. He just started doing it on screen and they kept it. Like, that's the kind of guy he is. And I think that's why this movie hits home so well for me, because I was that dorky kid. I just couldn't play bass. Like he knew everything about video games. When he was explaining to Knives the history of Pac-Man, I mean, come on. That was freaking great, dude.
I love that.
I know, seriously. All right. So who do we got here? Who's in the chat? We have
got something going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on Jeff's
I
end.
actually rewatched the movie like on Monday.
Jeff, your wife is having too much fun behind you.
Yeah, she is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, way too much fun.
Yo, that's funny.
Well, and I mean, Scott Pilgrim versus the World launched the careers of some of today's stars. Brie Larson was virtually unknown before that movie. Anna Kendrick played Scott's sister.
And
like
she was
two of the biggest female stars in Hollywood right now. For I mean, Brie Larson doing Captain Marvel and Anna Kendrick doing the Pitch Perfect series.
Pitch Perfect, and she was also she had appearances in like literally every Twilight movie.
Yeah.
So that was, I mean, after that, she was everywhere. She was like Darth Eddie. She was everywhere you wanted to be.
Yeah. She was the Capital One card of Hollywood.
Seriously.
Call your mom, Eddie.
That was
that's
Liam.
No, that's Liam. Oh, look,
That's
there's
Liam.
Liam there. Liam, call your mom. She's mad.
My apologies, Eddie. It's Liam. See, he's avoided it so much that now we're blaming other people.
As long as it's not Benji's.
You know,
well,
if,
yeah, I'm not going there.
if
Yeah,
Liam,
no.
hey, look, hey, Brandon, if Liam were a member of Repulse, his merch would have to say "Call your mom." You know, boom,
Or maybe I can't obviously monetize on somebody else's setup, but if we made a shirt that was like, Liam, call your mom.
like seriously, that would be really good.
The complete shirt. We need to make the complete shirt.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we need to get Max's permission to put his face on a complete shirt.
Well,
Yeah,
I need
with
two
the laser
shirts.
eyes.
I would need the complete shirt, and I would need the Because of Obi-Wan shirt.
Yeah,
because of Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
It's because of Obi-Wan.
It's because of Obi-Wan.
Oh,
Absolutely, and
that might be a discount code in the future.
seriously, and Mike still needs to change his YouTube channel name to Jedi Ninja Reviews.
I need like a logo with like a ninja.
Hey, you've been taking your mask off lately in videos, and I want to know why.
It's been hot, honestly, and I'm like, I was doing a lot
Hey,
of
that's
fun.
fair. That's totally fair.
I was doing a lot of fun, so yeah.
That's actually fair. It does. Those things do get pretty hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have to say though, your latest videos, I don't know what happened, but the sound quality is like incredible. Did you get like a new speaker in your Arclight or something?
Yeah.
Or
So no, I what's it called? I kind of picked up, what is it called? The lavalier mic, and so basically, I think I had it. No, it's not in the room. So basically, it's not wireless. It comes with like a 12-foot cord or something. So I'll have literally my phone like on this side of the room, because this is the room I usually do it. And then like last time what I did, you couldn't really see in the video, but I hooked it on like the baseboard heating thing, and it basically was like right behind me instead of like the phone just being like on the other side of the room. And I had that thing, the saber was like at 30% and volume, and then the lav mic just picks all that up. You know, I don't know, it's clearer that way. It's because it's right there, like it's right in the, you know, I've been experimenting with it. When I first got it, I didn't get a good setup with it, but it's been better.
it sounds really good, man. So
Thanks a lot. Yep. Thank you.
Do you guys remember? Hang on, I want to bring attention to this. Do you guys remember the drawing that Cole Weathers did for Benji? Like, do you know? You remember that?
I think I know about it. Yeah.
Have you seen it though?
Well, is it the one where he's got the chainsaw arm, or?
Oh, wait a minute. Is it like where he's like kind of like Ash in like the Army of Darkness poster or whatever? Or am I thinking of someone else?
That's the only drawing I know about.
Yeah. Well, Cole just did something that just literally freaking.
I just saw it.
I know, and hang on. I can't even believe it. Cole, You are incredible.
So that's what he was drawing.
Hang on. Oh man, I can't even speak right now. Instagram. Oh my god, dude. Like, are you even serious right now?
Fourzze? What is this? Oh, dude, what is this?
That's Cole. Cole did a rendering of me.
It looks like and look, I'm ignorant to what's going on here, but it kind of looks like the Havoc blasts or Magneto or something. Or is that just the Force?
I think it's the Force, but it's. Oh no!
It's
no!
the
Look!
Fourzze effect.
Jeff, you just won the internet tonight.
Yes, he is right. The Fourzze
Look at
effect.
Cole. It's hard to draw sound. No, but
but that actually works perfect.
Yo, Cole, I can't, bro. I can't even, dude. Like, do you guys mind if we get him on the stream for just a couple minutes? I just want to tell him thank you.
I mean, I don't care. It's your show, brother.
You do whatever you want, man.
All right, hang on a second. Cole, I'm about to put you on the spot, buddy.
If he wants to.
Yeah, I know. Oh God, man.
I know that. Thanks, buddy.
Jeff, hang on a second. Hold
Jeff,
on.
that's great.
Hold on.
That's amazing, dude. I love it.
Yo, that's so cool.
He thought it'd be funny to stick him on my shoulders.
Those are cool, bud.
Good job.
That's cool.
Oh man.
6-year-olds. Life with 6-year-olds.
Oh, and mine just well, you ain't got teenagers yet, bro. They're just enjoying themselves.
That's great.
Oh man. We get back here and go back and Cole, if you're listening. Click.
Are those the little lizards from Frozen?
Yeah. The little lizards from Frozen
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. I was gonna say that looked familiar.
Someone like that.
Not many of the public know it, but I did make a font based on Frozen. It was actually a commission, and I haven't put it up for sale publicly. But I guess it's just one of those things. If people message me or if they happen to know about it, I can set them up. But yeah, it was. I might have to one day because I know there's a lot of families out there that have kids, and
my kids would love that one.
I might just send it to you.
It sounds awesome, by the way.
Did you have it, Max?
No, I've only seen videos on it in the group. I forget.
But who? I never made a video on it.
I think it was the person who commissioned you because he brings it up from time to time. Because I remember he also bought Back in Time and like he was asking you a bunch of questions about like music tracks and stuff.
He might have. I think it's Christopher Walters or it might be
like
that. I think it's that guy. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Please continue, Fourzze. I don't want to derail anything.
Yeah, sorry.
We're just chilling out. We did a lot of Scott Pilgrim stuff. I'm waiting for just a couple more people to get into the comment section so we can go ahead and do the trivia and the prize winners.
Uh-oh. I didn't know about this. This is exciting.
Oh, it's simple stuff, man. It's moving.
That's good news.
That's good news.
That's good news.
So for those in the comment section who came in a little bit late, the deal with the font and the reason it's not on the Repulse store yet is because it's still incomplete. So
incomplete.
I know, Max.
Oh. Not complete.
Oh, sad Max face.
You a fail.
Epic fail. No. I'm still waiting on one more drum line from my son's friend to come over, and then everything is going to go over to Aaron Yohannan, and he's going to put the music tracks together. And where the freak is he? Has anybody gotten a hold of him? Because I've been trying to reach him.
Yohannan?
Yeah.
Well, he might be on duty or something. You know what he does.
No, he's off on weekends.
He might be out at the bar, bro. He's a young man.
Matt, this is the new Saturday night. I look for Bob Ross videos. I keep finding Fourzze.
And we're just going to make a couple little sound fonts. And, oh, look at that. Little Clash 15 complete. Little happy accident right there. And we're just going to move on to this nice little scene with the Battle from the Heroes. Nice little sunset. Everything's gonna be great, folks.
You sound a little too close to Cleveland. You know, Peter, we're gonna go hand over hand. We're gonna paint a nice little picture now. No.
So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna have us a little lightsaber duel, and I was just wondering if you.
I see your slice is as big as mine, Chris.
Chris.
I don't think you can get that large, Mr. Herbert.
Are
Scary
you
how accurate
Are
that
you
is.
one of them Jedis, or are you a Sith? Hope he brings me some good news.
Chris, I want you to stay away from that creepy guy. He kind of freaks me out.
Kind of freaks me out. Anyway.
Oh, man. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, cool. Oh shit.
Not class 15 again.
I just messaged him, but it just something in the group chat.
I went back today to your stream. Like, I watched the end of that. So.
Which one?
Class.
No, the Force Unleashed, like with the old dad and
Oh yeah.
Liam called your mom and everything.
The playthrough, the Force Unleashed playthrough, man, it's so crazy because I really haven't played it since what do you call it? Like probably 09, a year after it first came out. Like it's been over a decade since I've really played it. So going back through, I'm relearning a lot of the stuff, but man, and I can't wait to finish it and move on to the Force Unleashed 2. But
12 minutes of it.
I mean, hey, whatever, right?
I'm kidding. It's a great, it really is a fantastic game. And if you include the DLC that they made for it,
Which I will be.
Which makes it, you have to football punt Ewoks. Come on.
Well, even in the original game, I mean, the first thing you do, the first level you do is toss Wookiees around. It's like, what's up, Johannan?
No excuses, young man. Where have you been?
I fell asleep.
He had to call his mom.
Yes, I've just been super freaking tired.
Yeah, Jeff.
Oh, you're good, brother. Hey, don't let these guys beat up on you. I'll fix them for you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm guessing you've already demoed the font and stuff.
Oh, we'll demo it again.
We haven't demoed it on a Proffie. I'd love to hear it on a Proffie.
I was gonna say we've done CFX, we've done the Direct Connect, but we haven't heard it on Proffie yet.
All right. I'll just whenever you guys are ready.
Throw it on in there.
Yeah, you're good, man. We're happy to have you.
Heck yeah, dude. You're my freaking co-host. I didn't think you'd crash, bro. I thought you were gonna head out, get something to eat and chill. And
Yeah, no, I just laid down, started watching YouTube, and
then boom.
Yep.
He must have tuned into my stream and it just put him out.
Oh, ouch.
Real riveting stuff, right?
See, Matt's got the right idea. Punting Ewoks. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
Yep.
That's the best part of that whole game. It really is.
Yeah. No, I mean, even TFU1 is like, you're playing as Vader in the beginning and you're just force choking and hurling Wookiees like it ain't nothing. It's just, and that's what I was saying. Like that game, that kind of violence in today's games probably wouldn't float so much. But then again, you never know. I guess it depends on the player and how they do it, right?
I don't know.
Because even in Battlefront, you can like really mess some people up in that game.
I'm interested to see if there's an Invincible game coming out.
I keep, I need to watch this. I keep hearing all about it constantly.
I need to watch it too.
Think.
Where
Think,
is it?
Mark, think.
Where, if I wanted to watch it, where does it exist?
It's
Prime.
on Amazon Prime.
Okay, I have Prime. Great, I can watch that. Now it's a movie, right?
No, it's a
episodes.
miniseries.
Okay, it's a miniseries. How many episodes?
8 episodes, 40 minutes long.
Yeah.
Each?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so they
They're
really
long.
put time in.
It's a phenomenal story. It really is.
All right, yeah, I'm checking that out, man. Everybody's talking about it. I see it all over the place.
It's kind of funny because once you start like seeing some of the characters, you're like, it's what's this, J.K. Simmons, so you want to start quoting like Spider-Man and stuff. I need pictures of Spider-Man.
J.K.
That was
Simmons.
good.
I love the line where he's like, "Crap, Crap. Mega crap. Yeah.
What else you got?
Yeah, what else you got?
Yeah. Where you been? You pay your phone bill? Mad scientists go berserk. We don't have pictures.
Yeah.
And he's freaking Robbie's like, I heard Spider-Man was there, which is pretty much his way of saying, Peter, you have no excuse. I know you're Spider-Man.
I know, right?
Because apparently in the comics, I'm going to get a little derailed, but basically, short answer, he knew he was Spider-Man, but he never said it. And then you got that freaking where were you? Photographing squirrels? You're fired.
You're fired.
Wait, get back here. You're on fired.
Wait, you're on fire.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah, you're on fire. Come here.
What do you know about what was it? Don't answer that. It's like my son, the astronaut, whatever. So I forget the full line, unfortunately, but I love doing his voice. Whenever I do the voice,
She's like,
I think of Jay Jonah or Cave Johnson from Portal. Those are the two voices that come to mind.
They really missed an opportunity in the Spider-Man video game to bring him in and be Jameson, because the radio segments with him are gold. They really, really are. But I think they got the guy who played Jameson in the 90s animated Spider-Man. So, I mean, and I liked him too, so it worked out. But come on, Simmons, best Jameson ever.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to be a voice actor too, Cole. I'd love to be a voice actor all day.
I can't do Master Roshi, though. He can do Master Roshi.
I'm probably just going to do Fiverr.com one day and just put a thing up for $5 that says, I'll give it my best shot, whatever you want, right? And maybe I'll just stick to the movie voice and Herbert or, Arnold or something, just stupid stuff, just as a side gig, a gag, because I'm not a professional by any stretch. But, if I can do some little $5-10 gigs, I thought about it,
You know who else does some really funny and good voices? Freaking my boy Aaron here does some pretty bad.
He's got some funny stuff, man.
Yeah, he does. He's got some good stuff. All right, you got that Proffie queued up there, brother?
Sure do.
Boom. Do it.
All right.
Proffie.
Proffie.
Scott Pilgrim.
So, you want me to just demo everything, or
the two folders, because we've been through the standard.
Okay.
Scott Pilgrim!
So this is Power of Love.
You want to fight me for her?
Was that not clear?
I don't know. Now, why on earth would you want to do that?
Because I'm in love with her.
Skyler, the power of love.
Oh yeah. I freaking love that.
The Flame Blade.
Really went out with this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a fight going on here. Really went out with this guy?
Yeah. Game over.
Here we go. Get ready.
Club sucks, by the way.
KO!
Should we please stop all this fighting?
Got that, and
Scott Pilgrim!
Power of Love and Self-Respect. Or Power of Self-Respect.
You want to fight me for her?
No, I want to fight you for me.
Scott earned the power of self-respect.
Pretty much the only thing that's different from that, so all the stuff that's pertaining to the fight with Gideon is in one folder. So the only thing that's different between those two is the Breon and Power On for that.
Can we please stop all this fighting?
So yeah.
Have you ever loved and hated something at the exact same time? That's my relationship with Proffie, because I know everybody has literally the worst time figuring it out and setting it up, but at the same time you love it because it has the best smooth swing algorithm. It flows like butter. It sounds amazing regardless of how crappy or great a Saber's resonance is. And when you got a direct connect demo with Proffie, oh my God, I mean, it just cuts through the garbage. Like, I hate it and I love it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Not to mention
And insane blade profiles.
Oh
yeah.
Let's Fernando. Fernando. Yeah, dude. What? That was a fun one. This was a fun one. This just was a lot of fun, you know. Cole. Fernando's blade styles are everything. Yeah, when Chris sends me my Proffie Saber, I think it's the MOM hero that he's got coming. I'll be probably messing around with all of that.
I've got a Saber or two coming very soon that will be equipped with Proffie, and that'll be my first venture into that board, and I have a lot to learn. I was told there's an editor of sorts that really makes it easy. I will be looking to lean on that heavily once I get it, but I'm looking forward to it. And I'm doing some research too on. So Mike does this lavalier microphone setup. I know that there are setups out there with a Bluetooth wireless transmitter that's not for data but for audio. So it's like direct connect but wireless. There are prototypes out there. There's a couple people that have them. I'm trying to do research because I would like to have a direct connect Saber, but I would prefer wireless if I can. And so, you know, Mike, I might get with you on how you're, you know, what you're doing, and then I want to look at some other things too, because like I said, a Bluetooth, if I could do a Bluetooth, that would be preferable.
Yep.
But yeah, I eventually want to get that just to have it, and I'll probably do it on a really cheap hilt, just something like a cheap aluminum hilt, just for the purposes of doing that, and that's it. I don't want to have it converted for any of my personal hilts because, like, I you know, reasons, I guess, I don't know, but yeah, I really like the idea, and I think it's like Fourzze said, you know, Proffie seems to have some incredibly clear sound. CFX is good. I like my CFX. You know, I don't have any problem with it. But I'm excited to have a Proffie, and then I eventually want to upgrade my Golden Harvest hilt because it's been kind of a shelf queen lately. So I'm gonna have to mess with that later.
So Brandon, sorry, if I may, in terms of wireless, one thing that I've thought of that I'm surprised I haven't seen many people do is using a wireless guitar system. So it's essentially like little piece. It's really small and it has a 1/4-inch jack on it, and essentially you'd have to find a way to integrate a 1/4-inch jack with a hilt, but just connect with that. It has pretty much zero latency. Connect a receiver to a like an audio box or something like that, and it should be good to go there.
I'm confident that there are multiple solutions to this. I'm very confident. I just have to talk to some more people in the community and see, you know, because there's not a lot of installers that have done it. There's a couple out there that I know of, and there might be more that I don't know of. But Yeah, I know one of the biggest things with the Bluetooth transmitter is like it can't be inside the hilt without a window cut out because of the signal transmission. But then, like you said, if you do something with a 1/4-inch jack, maybe it's sticking out of the pommel at the end, and that's, I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure there's a ton of ways to do this. I just need to find a cheap and simple solution and something that, an installer, it's something that's also installer friendly, and hopefully supplementary equipment wouldn't be a huge cost, right? Because you have the transmitter, but then you got to think about, okay, well, that's why I thought about Bluetooth, because I was like, then you just need a Bluetooth dongle on your computer to pick it up, presumably, right? So I'll be interested to talk with you guys offline about these solutions.
Sorry, I'm typing.
I also have the Graflex right now. I got the MT one from Corban. That's going to have Proffie too when it gets to me. So
nice.
My first time, I'll be figuring it out with you, man. I don't know.
Which flex are you getting?
The Corban Graflex Supreme.
Oh, the 2.5. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was the 89 Sabres model. I thought the Graphics Supremes were the 89 Sabres models.
It is 89 Sabres.
They are.
So Corban just resells it.
Yeah. They totally are.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, because I was under the impression the 2.5 was the original Parks models, because he used to sell Parks before he started collaborating with 89 Sabres. So was the 2.5 always the 89 Sabres model, or was that like a Park? I always thought that was like Parks, and then the 89 Sabres was just its own thing, and he just called it the Graflex Supreme. I don't know. I could be entirely wrong.
I'm not sure, but when I was ordering it, they were just releasing. I don't think I got the new one, but they said recently, like they started using like a different maker or something. So maybe it's something about what you're saying. I don't really know for sure. I gotta look that up now.
I'm pretty sure that the Graflex Supreme is an 89 Sabres hilt.
It is.
It says here it's different maker than our previous 2.5 model. So yeah, I'm definitely sure that means it's the 89 Sabres model.
Yeah. So
have you guys considered? Go ahead, Mike.
I was just gonna say directly from 89 Sabres, I heard that like their customer service, something, there was like a holdup for a lot of people. So
if you order directly from them, that's why it's better to order from people like Saber Bay or Corbanth. I order from Corbanth because he's local for me. He's literally like an hour from where I am. So,
awesome.
So yeah, I get like packed. So if I order something from him, it still will take a while to ship. For example, like the Second Sister hilt I've shown in a couple of the live streams. I ordered that in September, and I didn't get that until February of this year. But I still was the first to get it because within like the first week he was shipping out, I probably got it in like 3 days, while everyone else got it in like a week or two. So.
Nice.
Do you know what configuration you're going to go when you get your Graflex? Like, are you going to go for like TFA, ESB, ANH?
Yeah, I'm going ESB. It's ESB TFA. Yeah, because A New Hope. I don't know. Empire is just like my movie.
Empire is the best. Period, in my opinion.
Same.
And I gotta have it.
Yeah.
The 2 red buttons for me. I love the 2 red buttons.
The 2 red buttons.
And the circuit card.
I like the TFA configuration, but if I'm going to go classic, I want ANH. However, for that, I have been informed to go Graflex Shop for an ANH model.
Former model.
That's gonna get the closest to vintage you can possibly get is going straight to the Graflex Shop for an ANH model. So I think when it's time, that's what I'm gonna do, and that's gonna be the Saber. Like I'll buy Sabers because of fonts, like my old Republic collection. That's I built fonts. I love the Sabers, and I built fonts for them. And when I make my own Luke, my classic Luke, if I can get that Graflex Shop Flex, there's only going to be 2 fonts going on it. That one and the Farm Boy. And nothing else.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. If I ever do start collecting Canon hilts, I will probably load up just 1 or 2 fonts specific to that color with that character and that's how it's going to sit. I just don't. I'm not about to roll up with a Qui-Gon saber with a purple blade. It's not happening. And I'm not going to roll up with a mace with a green blade either. You know. So now Cal Kestis is an exception because he does have basically all colors, right? That's what I love about that. That's a canon hilt, but I guess the canon color for that is blue because it's Jaro Tapal's hilt. So canonically, it's a blue blade. However, because they put it in the game that he gets different crystals and he can choose his own crystal, which the player gets to choose what color they want, then that by default makes it canon in my opinion. So it's they basically said, okay, we're going to give the player the choice to canonize whatever color, you know. So I really like that. And I guess technically you could say the same thing for Starkiller. And Starkiller, to my knowledge, outside of the Darksaber, Starkiller is the only one canonically to have a black lightsaber blade. Well, no, it's not canon. I'm sorry. The Force Unleashed is not canon. I scratch all that. Never mind. Cal Kestis, though, had multiple colors, but not black. Oh, E3. So E3's upon us.
Yes.
Star Wars. I don't know what there's a ton of rumors. Tons of rumors. Nobody
I have
knows.
not watched anything yet. My son told me about the Ubisoft conference, but I have not watched Microsoft yet.
Well, Microsoft's tomorrow. Tomorrow is Microsoft.
Today at noon.
No, tomorrow. EA, I don't know when they are. If they're Monday or Tuesday, maybe. But
Nintendo's Tuesday.
I don't know about.
I'm excited for Tuesday.
But EA for Star Wars, I don't know what, like, they haven't done theirs yet, and I'm just curious. I really hope I don't think Fallen Order's ready for at least a couple more years, but I hope they at least show a teaser. And then I really hope the Lego Skywalker Saga gets a release date.
Finally.
I hope the rumors about Battlefront 3 are true. I really do. I don't know, but we'll see.
Are they still releasing content for Battlefront 2? Because
No.
if they are,
No, they stopped last year, I think.
BK, what's up, dude? And no, we'll demo it again. No big deal. Not a big deal. No, and Aaron, I was gonna say, I don't know if you caught this, but Square Enix is gonna highlight 3 major games, and one of them is gonna be Life is Strange.
What are the other two?
Well, more Avengers crap.
Probably Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah.
Nope.
Or no. Oh, I thought you meant
it's going to be. They're going to highlight Avengers because they're adding content to it. Life is Strange, the new one, and then there's a third one that Square Enix Eidos Montreal is working on, but they haven't done anything for 16 yet.
That's weird. I would be surprised if they go this E3 without talking about it. Maybe they're saving it for Gamescom because that's in August.
But I know
or
Square
October
Square Enix Montreal is heading this thing up. So
I also heard that they're going to talk more about the Final Fantasy VII remake. They're going to talk about the continuation of that because that's continuing, I thought. Or is that way further down the line?
Oh, I haven't heard anything about the remake part 2 for that. I know that they just released a big thing with Integrate and Yuffie, and that's out now. So I'm not holding my breath for part 2 yet. I think it's a little too early for that.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm probably just raising my hopes a little too high, and I don't want to be left disappointed because I think in my opinion the last Nintendo Direct was kind of a bummer.
I think this year for Nintendo is going to be insane.
Yeah, I mean, give us. Oh, hey, nice! You got on the PlayStation 5. That's great.
I love I love that they did the classic box art. I really love that.
This is Integrate. This is the new one that just came out.
Yeah.
But
let's see, is it sitting here? I have it sitting here.
There's some things I'm looking forward to for Nintendo. Please, I know they had to start all over completely from scratch, but Nintendo, you gotta give something for Metroid Prime 4. We need to know.
Hey, Super Switch is what I'm waiting on. I want a Super Switch. And everyone's banking on the fact that it's going to be called Switch Pro, but I'm telling you, I think Sony has legal right to the word Pro somehow, which is why I don't think they're going to use it.
I don't know, man. I mean, who knows, right? But I would prefer they call it Super Switch.
Heck
But
yeah,
we'll
dude.
see.
All right, just for the sake of BK and Impressionist Guy, because they made it late. So here it is, boys. Hang on.
You want to fight me for her? No, I want to fight you for me.
Scott earned the power of self-respect.
So that's it. Yeah.
Oh, we had a fight going on here. You really went out with this guy? Yeah.
Here we go. Get ready.
How's it going back there?
Sound bank selection.
Scott Pilgrim! Scott Pilgrim.
Bread makes you fat.
Bread makes you fat?
I was just a little bi-curious.
Well, honey, I'm a little bi-curious. Punch me in the boob. Prepare to die, obviously.
KO!
Time for those in the back.
KO!
Young Neil, you have learned well. From this point forward, you will be known as Neil.
That's my favorite Freon because it's hilarious. I love that. Y'all get the joke behind it. Of course, that's from.
You once were a vegan, but now you will be gone.
One more.
What about you and that girl Knives?
We had a very healthy breakup. We're all peaches and gravy.
That's my favorite freaking post off, man. So BK and Impressionist Guy. There you go. You've heard the font. It will be available Wednesday on repulsecollectibles.com, and there will be some opportunities to win this thing for free tonight, and it will be available. I will email it to winners on Wednesday. I'm with Fourzze. It's still my dream. Oh, being a voice actor. Yeah, no kidding. You're welcome. Can't beat Simmons. No, you really can. Well, no, Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill can beat Simmons.
For what?
For voice acting. Speaking of Mark Hamill, you know he has taken up the role of Skeletor.
Yep.
I saw that.
New He-Man series, Kevin Smith.
And Skeletor is still alive. Like, the original 80s Skeletor is still alive, the voice actor. And I'm a little surprised they didn't have him make a cameo or something, because this story, this new He-Man show takes place after the final episode of the 80s He-Man.
Oh.
I know. So, you want to talk about toy marketing? He-Man and She-Ra were it, boy. Oh my God! The 1980 what would you say, Brandon? 1985 to 1993 was about the
Something
time
like
when
that.
cartoons.
Because my brother,
toys.
My brother, who's your age, I'm 36. He's 41 now, but he had all that. He actually had some original Star Wars stuff. Of course, we didn't keep any of it, sadly. But he also had Masters of the Universe and some of the original G.I. Joe stuff, some of the original Transformers stuff. I mean, Thundercats. I mean, I remember playing with what is it, Lionel, or Lee? What's the damn lead character's name in Thundercats?
Lionel.
Lionel. Yeah, that's yeah. I had a figure of him. I think I flushed him. I don't know.
Like Shredder.
Yes. So, Mom, it's fine. He's gonna come back as Super Shredder.
That was the best Ninja Turtle story you could ever tell. Please retell that right now.
I mean, that's all it was. Is I had Shredder. I had all the Ninja Turtle toys. I had the sewer, the van, it was like this motorcycle that turned into a jet. I had the blimp. I had all the Ninja Turtles, Splinter, Shredder, Bebop, Rocksteady. I had the freaking Technodrome. I mean, when it came to Turtles, I was an extremely spoiled kid. But I had, for whatever reason, I don't remember the whole thing, but I remember flushing Shredder down the toilet. And Mom was trying to stop me. And she's like, Brandon, you can't flush the toy down the toilet. I'm like, Mom, it's fine. It's fine. No, you can't. No, Mom, he's coming back. He's going to come back as Super Shredder. It's okay. I had it figured out. I did. You know.
Reza.
Yeah, Reza. Oh God. And then that was.
We were talking about Ninja Turtles 2 the other day, so I went on YouTube and I looked up the end of the Ninja Turtles 2 movie, and I thought, and I couldn't believe how horrible it was.
Oh, it's bad. You're gonna kill us all, and he's like, so be it.
No, the most cringe part of the whole movie was Kino when he's like, "Oh, Don, come on!" He's trying to hit the elevator button. He's like, "Dude, really?"
It was. But if you look at it though, if you look at it for what it's meant to be, it's a kids movie, you know, and it is acted as such.
Came out.
And bro, I don't care who you are, even if you've never seen Turtles before, or you didn't grow up with it. If you go back and watch that movie, as soon as Vanilla Ice busts out the Go Ninja Go, you are jamming out, dude. I don't care who you are.
Mm-hmm.
that was peak Turtles right there.
Ninja rap. Ninja.
Yeah, and it's totally 80s. It's totally, you know. They were all wearing
it was 90.
Well, that was 90s. That was 90s. Yeah. Well, late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, there was parachute pants. You know, I mean,
play.
Hey, you know, my best friend at work told me, he said this funny thing because windbreakers and parachute pants and all that was huge in the 80s and 90s, right? he goes, you know, it was a problem in the 80s. Wind. Everybody's wearing windbreakers. I laugh. It's a stupid joke, but I laughed so freaking hard, man, because it was true. That's like what everybody wore, dude.
Mike, what do you remember from back then? Like, you know, early 90s, really late 80s stuff. Like, what? Obviously, you had the same network TV as the rest of us. I mean, you know, back then we were just coming up on the end of stuff like G.I. Joe, Transformers, and He-Man, and then we were getting into like some stupidly early cartoon stuff like Widget the World Watcher or freaking what was it, Conan the Adventurer.
Oh man,
dude, so much. There's like Power Rangers. What the hell else did I watch? There was so many like Ninja Turtles. I mean, I was big on Ninja Turtles.
Yo, Inspector Gadget was pretty lit.
Inspector Gadget.
Dr. Claw.
Yeah.
I think Captain Planet and the Planeteers was the
cartoons. Yeah, we had that one going on.
Let our powers combine.
It's
I am Captain Planet.
Yeah.
No, Planet.
That's one of those ones I'm not really proud to say I watched as a kid.
And you know what's funny is they brought him back recently on OKKO.
Oh, don't. They did just no.
So OKKO was a show on Cartoon Network. It's a great show, and they did a couple crossovers. And one of them, they brought back Captain Planet, the original voice actor, and everything.
God, man.
No,
I'm not joking.
The only thing that's worthwhile for Captain Planet is if you guys haven't seen it, go on YouTube and look up Don Cheadle as Captain Planet.
I know that one. Yeah, I know that one.
Funny or Die.
That's like the greatest ever.
Yeah.
He turned everyone into trees.
Have you seen? Yeah, Captain Planet. Look, Cole knows Captain Planet's glorious mullet.
Bro, Captain Planet is a cartoon that whoever created it was really on LSD or something. I
Yeah.
mean, it was that cartoon was out there, man.
It was co-written by Whoopi Goldberg. That's why she played Gaia.
Interesting. I didn't even
Yes.
know that.
Hey, really?
Mhm.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's
Seeing a lot of the '80s cartoons that you and I would have grown up
Zero.
with, Aaron. Transformers, GI Joe, Masters of the Universe, all that stuff was created as toys first, and they needed a way to market the toys, so they came up with cartoons.
But you know who remained an absolute legend through all of it and was brought back for the movies because of how legendary he is? Freaking Peter Cullen.
Peter Cullen.
Yep, Peter Cullen.
Like they didn't even bring back the original Megatron and they could have.
They could have. They didn't. They didn't. Not for the movies.
Welker,
No.
Frank Welker. They could have brought him back.
They
didn't
could
they
have.
bring him back in Bumblebee? I could have sworn they did.
I don't know about Bumblebee, but for the Shia LaBeouf Transformer movies and Megan Fox and all that, that was Hugo Weaving, the guy that plays Agent Smith. They just modulated his voice down, but it's him.
Yeah. And he's legendary as well.
I loved him. Yeah.
His role.
I think Frank Welker was too busy doing Scooby Doo.
Maybe.
Probably. He's also Fred, which is funny. That's his actual speaking voice.
Fred Flintstone?
Mm-hmm.
No, Fred
Jones. Freddie from
Jones from Scooby Doo.
Oh, yeah.
That's so Megatron's normal speaking voice is Fred from Scooby Doo. That's his actual voice.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
That man is. I've seen them do conventions stuff like that. Frank and Peter are just some of the coolest people on the planet. I would love to meet them one day, especially Frank. Because he was also God, what else? He's been in a lot of things. He was Megatron. I think he was Soundwave too, if I'm not mistaken.
I think
the original Soundwave.
Decepticons attack.
and all the noises from the original Predator movie for the actual Predator were done by Peter Cullen.
The clicks and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's him.
Wow.
He legit did that. I watched an interview on YouTube
crazy.
with him where he actually goes back and shows people does it on an interview.
Wow, that's cool. I did not know that. I do know that Jean-Claude Van Damme was in the green suit for Predators. Some of Predators invisibility mocap stuff, where he's jumping through the trees with the cloaking on. I know Jean-Claude Van Damme did some of the suit work for that.
Yeah. And he didn't get credit for it, really.
No, and he was supposed to have a bigger role in the movie, and they just, they cut most of his, but he did a little bit of the suit work.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the costume, to be clear. They just had him run around in a green suit or whatever for the invisibility pieces, I think.
Yeah.
The actor that played the Predator was a whole different guy. I forget his name, but he died some time ago.
I think it was either when they were done with the first one or the second one. I think he only was in the first two, and then he unfortunately passed away.
Yeah. But 80s, man. 80s cartoons, sci-fi. I mean, oh, dude. I just don't think they could top it.
No.
Yeah, there was. I honestly, the 90s were my favorite. I mean, nothing in my heart will ever top X-Men and Batman the Animated Series.
Yep.
Yeah, X-Men's. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Gambit has always been and will always be my favorite.
Gambit.
Yeah.
Must have been pretty bummed out when we only had 5 minutes of screen time in live action in the X-Men movies.
The guy what is it? The 2009 Wolverine movie with
X-Men Origins.
Taylor Kitsch, who played Gambit. I did not hate his portrayal. I think the writing. I don't think it was his fault that it didn't do so well. I liked his presence. I liked the special effects they put on him. They could have done more. It's that whole movie was just written horribly. It really was. And it's too bad because if they ever bring Gambit back, That's why I'm really glad that Disney has a hold of the franchise now. Because if Kevin Feige is the one leading the charge on X-Men, which he is, there is great hope for that franchise, man. Great hope.
Hope to get it right this time, because if there's one thing also the movies really lacked on was the fact that they never really gave Cyclops that sort of like leadership that he had in the cartoon. They never gave Cyclops his like time to shine in the movies. They always sort of like pushed him off to the side or had him get like killed off or just
they made him a little B-word.
Pretty much.
That's because in the comics, at the time the movies were being made, he lost leadership. He was swooning over other, like he was having little personal problems. I don't know why they wrote him out that way.
It's uncanny.
Sucks.
Yeah.
But his time, boom, there we go.
Hey.
When he was the leader, during the 90s when he looked like a freaking super soldier, especially during like the Executioner song, that was prime Cyclops time. That's hashtag my Cyclops.
Bro, Prime X-Men for me was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Let's freaking go.
Yes.
Yeah, take you for a ride. Yeah. that freaking song's like seared into my brain, dude.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many quarters I put in the machine at the arcade on that game.
Dude, we
like
had
when
that
it first came out.
We got the Japanese version on Dreamcast, and we just wore those controllers.
There's like a hack you can do where you can get like 3 of the same character. So I'd be rolling around with 3 like Akuma times 3. Dude, it's so cheap. It was so cheap, dude. Oof.
Oh man.
3 of the same character in that game is like brutal.
Has anyone seen Interstellar? What are your opinions?
Oh, that movie's incredible, dude.
That movie is fantastic.
I cry like a baby in that movie.
That scene is really sad. I'm not gonna lie. That was a really well done scene when he goes back up.
Interstellar is one of those movies that's like once in a decade type of gem.
Mm-hmm.
Like movies like that don't, another movie that was of that quality, just a completely different setting was Inception.
Same director, go figure.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan. Yeah, that does figure. Every time I hear someone say the word figures, I think of Men in Black. The only thing that works around here is my dadgum truck. And this UFO just, and he's like, figures.
That's another great sci-fi franchise, Men in Black.
Well, the first movie was the first one. I think only the first one's the one that matters. I didn't really like the rest of them.
I like 3.
I watched that international one that was
meh.
Yeah.
I don't even think I watched that one. The one with Chris Hemsworth.
I've tried to watch it 3 times and fallen asleep every time.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Did you bring anything back from the old ones? I didn't even watch them. The nuances.
We're not hosting an intergalactic kegger.
Yo, that was an intergalactic kegger here.
Yeah, Rip Torn, man.
Rip Torn, yeah.
Man, dude, classic.
I
Frank the Pug?
Yeah, Frank the
Pug.
Pug.
I still steal lines from that freaking movie. Like, yeah, it's the best of the best of the best with honors. Let's still do it. BK, we meant to get you on a stream the other night because we were joking around like big time. Do you want to get on here with us? Because I'll send you the link.
Yeah, we need a party file.
The ideas for the fart font.
We gotta pick your brain, brother.
Farts by fours.
By fours.
Yeah. Stop it.
No, it's gotta happen, dude.
Okay.
No,
What?
he already made the freaking font. There's no point in me making it.
Yes, there is. It's called your version. Look, his font.
We came up with.
His font is what happens when you eat too much chili. Yours is what happens when you eat too much taco beezy.
And his incomplete.
Yeah, freaking Aaron's. Those are the best.
And then one of the ignitions can just be like a misfire, like.
I lost it. Oh, I lost it.
Oh man.
And then of course all the quotes from Friday and Ace Ventura and freaking the Nutty Professor.
Oh, Ace
Dude,
Ventura,
BK,
bro.
stop it.
Yes. Ace Ventura is one of my all-time favorites.
Yo, I should give a free font to Zero for this comment right here.
Flatulence complete.
Complete.
Yep, that deserves it. That wins. You win.
We got in here right now.
Oh man, that's great. Flatulence complete.
All right, so
Do
we're gonna
what must be done.
All right, so we got enough people in the chat. Let's go ahead and do this thing. We're gonna do. So here's the deal. We have 3 trivia questions as it pertains to Scott Pilgrim, and then I'm gonna do two giveaways. So,
now you will experience the full power of the dice.
Aaron.
Yeah, just a post off. Just.
No, I can see him talking to Yoda. Now you will experience the full power of the dark side.
I can't hold it any longer.
I can't.
Well, that's funny because he's just growling through the real scene.
No.
We saw
No.
him in Anakin.
You got the other one where he's like,
I'm too weak.
I'm too weak.
Oh, that's just texting. My bad.
Do Aaron's grunt right after this.
Hang on.
For real.
The fart side.
The fart side.
Yeah, and then you hear like Anakin like, why?
The silent but deadly side.
Because of Obi-Wan.
Oh God!
Because of Obi-Wan.
Hey, at some point after that, you will meet somebody's little green friend, won't you?
Be like Snoke, man. Snoke is like, there's been an awakening. Have you felt it?
Huh?
And then Kylo Ren's like, yes.
Yes.
And then you hear like, you have been bested
Yeah.
by a girl.
She is powerful with the farts. She's untrained, but she's powerful.
You need a teacher.
Yeah.
I can teach you.
I can teach you the ways of the farts.
I can show you the ways of the farts.
Oh God, dude.
During the
This would never end.
Yeah.
No, it won't.
Hey, look, I'll do it if only if BK collabs with me on this.
Yeah,
That-
Farce
it
by
needs
Force
to be a
complete.
full collaboration.
The complete
You know,
edition.
I gotta get. I need the Preon with Aaron's. I still have that live stream. I can go right back and just record that and just
Yeah.
drop it right in there.
I personally don't think I could have done that grunt any better than I did.
It was
at that.
perfect.
Yeah.
That was so
Poor
good.
Brandon almost fell out of his chair. That.
Yeah, that caught me off guard.
Oh man. And then I'll get Jeremy, saying, "Who does number 2 work for? Who does number 2 work for?"
Like Obi-Wan, Ben Kenobi in the first movie. What's the matter, Ben? I felt a great disturbance in the thoughts.
Great disturbance.
Like a millionaire, he just cried out in pain.
Yeah.
That's no more.
Yo, we've managed to chase like 5 people out of the stream. We've gone from 12 to 7 viewers.
Oh, I came up with a stupid idea.
It's like a bunch of old guys just talking about farts. They're not mature.
We're not meant to be.
We're not injecting enough positivity to the community with our subject matter.
Just so you know, you're not my favorite font maker anymore. And
Yeah, especially like what's up with the tracks? You know the tracks.
you never add any tracks. And just so you know.
Yeah, just so you know.
No disrespect to Chirophonic, though. I love Jesse.
Hey man, in my streams, everybody's welcome in my streams. I know that.
I'm going to go to all your videos and I'm going to hit thumbs down on all of them. That'll teach you. I'll get my friends to do it too.
And those people I don't get.
I can.
My dad will beat up your dad.
It makes me think about the comic guy in The Simpsons. It's like this is a fully mint condition statue of Mary Worth. Don't touch it with your fingerprints.
Worst saber font ever.
Worst saber font ever.
It pays $2 or $10 technically nowadays.
Oh man.
There's one scene that I saw with comic book guy that I absolutely love. It's where this lady brings in like a box of old, stuff, and he's going through it, and he's like, "An original remake of Star Wars, Chewbacca is Luke's father? Oh! I'll give you $5 for the whole thing."
Hey, BK says he's gonna go crack open some beers.
Yep. Take it easy, brother.
See you, dude. Thanks for tuning in. One by one, we chase them off the stream.
Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Vader.
You should be known as no viewers.
Hey, I'm fine with my live stream being for old people. I don't care. I'm not hip. I'm not with it. Okay.
Anakin's like, I will fart however you want, Master. Good, Anakin.
I like that first. He's like,
I can't do his growling. It's too hard.
Go to the Mustafar system where all the methane deposits are and clean them out.
Wipe out.
Wipe them out.
All of them.
Fart them out.
All. Wipe up all of it.
Yeah.
The war is over.
But Lord Sidious promised us peace.
No. He says it with a B. It's like, promised us peace.
Yeah.
I love that.
Was anybody else super happy when he got cut down? Like, seriously? Like, we've waited 3 movies for him to meet
it
his
almost seemed like they did it just to tie up the loose end of the plot because he was still around, Yeah. He was such an insignificant character at this. They're like, George Lucas was probably like, well, crap. We forgot to kill him off earlier in the trilogy, so we'll just toss him in with Anakin on his little rage. Yeah.
Because of Obi-Wan.
Because of Obi-Wan. You brought him here to kill me.
I should have got Kyle to do that line when I had the chance.
Yeah.
Cool. You brought him here to kill me.
This is the end for you, my master. I had the Taco Bell.
Extra beans.
Extra beezy.
And I think in Negotiator, Obi-Wan's like something like, is it the lockup? He's like, are you all right, Anakin? Something like,
what's the matter, Anakin?
Yeah,
that's an Anakin.
Yeah.
You'll have to try harder than that.
I loved that line. I didn't want to go, like, no disrespect to Ewan, but I did not want to go Ewan for that font. I had to go James Arnold Taylor because he's such a trolly Obi-Wan. It was perfect.
Yeah.
You'll have to try harder than that. You underestimate my power. What's the matter, Anakin? It's like, what's the matter, Anakin? You gonna cry? You gonna cry like a little sissy boy, are you?
All little Anakin, all grown up. You gonna cry?
What's wrong, Anakin? Are you not little Annie anymore?
Do you miss your mummy?
Okay, that one's cold.
Yeah.
The fact that she died
That
in
is
arms.
The only girl in the universe I've ever heard die of sadness. Sucks to be you.
Wow. Ice cold Obi-Wan, man.
Dark Obi.
That's
honestly
that would be the Negotiator, the Savage Edition.
That would be an interesting dark side Obi-Wan style font.
That was very Zarbon. I know that reference.
I understood that reference.
It's getting a little Zarbon in here. Oh god, that is funny. Oh man. All day. Honestly, you know, one of the better ideas I've had, and same goes for Brandon, was getting independent voice actors who are not celebrities to come in and do fonts, whether it be introing the fonts or we get somebody who's really good at impersonations to say different lines in different ways. You know, it really brings a nice spice and some excitement
Yeah, it does.
to the fonts. Like, as
Yeah.
dude, Anger and Lust for Power is about 60-40 in success. I mean, you're always going to have that crowd who's like, you know, it's got to be hated or nothing. You know, okay, cool. And there's plenty of fonts out there for that, but there are those of us who take risks, and we enjoy getting folks to say different things. Brandon, I love your Dark Ray.
Yeah, it's
intimidating.
it was fun. It was fun branching out, trying that out. I don't mind doing it. Like I'm kind of one of those people, like, for like my cinematic collection, obviously I wanted to keep the dialogue from the movies. But, you know, Dark Ray, she just doesn't have any lines, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, she has one technically, but whatever, right? So, you know, I just had fun creating what I think she might say in a couple of lines. And, you know, yeah, I'm really, you know, what's more exciting? I like the idea of doing fonts based on canon characters that don't have dialogue expressed in a movie or a TV show or a game. Like, for instance, there's a comic book Sith warrior called Darth Ondedu. If you don't know who he is, it's a very fun read. It's a very interesting character. And I think it would be cool to create a font like that and create some custom dialogue. And, you know, that I think something like that. I love ideas like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cole. Cyclops is all you're gonna get out of me, dude.
So, has anybody been following the saga of people saying that it's confirmed Samuel L. Jackson's back as Mace Windu in some form?
I'm hearing a lot of rumors about stuff like that. Jeff, if I may, I'm sorry. I meant to cue this up quicker, but I was talking about, you know, we were talking about custom voice acting for stuff, and I mentioned Darth Ondedu.
Yeah.
Darth Ondedu. Submit.
Whoa, who made this sound?
Whoa.
You will make a fantastic vessel.
Damn, dude.
That's sick.
Submit. Let the pretender's fear consume it.
Yeah, man.
See, and this
Yeah,
is
man.
This is
Is that what yours, Link?
Damn, dude.
That is something I have made for an upcoming project to be announced very soon.
I
Really?
pledge myself to your teaching.
Holy moly, that was incredible.
I love
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
teases. Hey, look, I love doing teases, but, you know, don't worry about anything from me right now. It's not coming up before anything Fourzze is doing, and Fourzze, you said Wednesday, right?
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim will be out on Wednesday.
Wednesday is Scott Pilgrim. I wish there was pre-orders for this thing. I would pump it up right now, but you pay attention. Y'all pay attention to that guy. Don't worry about me. We'll mess around later, but
We'll mess around later.
We'll mess around and get some cool stuff later. But right now, I really want to help Forrest promote this font. He's worked very hard on it. I called him on the phone over the last 2 days. This man has not gotten but a couple hours of sleep. When I tell you he's putting his all into this, I really mean it. And y'all you got to give credit to this guy. He's working his ass off on this font. So I know y'all are going to love it.
Oh, yeah, it is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything you could want, especially even if you're not a Scott Pilgrim fan. Like you guys were saying earlier, the 8-bit sounds. Like I've been kind of wanting a good 8-bit sound font too, and this is like it's all in the one.
That's me. What you just said is me. Like I'm not a Scott Pilgrim fan. I don't know anything about it, but I'm hearing all these video game sounds, and I'm like, "Yo, you're talking my language right now, dude. Let's go with this, man."
Yeah.
You know, I love the 8-bit sounds, the 16-bit graphics era. Anything associated with it I'm a huge fan.
Me too.
All right.
Well, and I think last night when you were streaming the Force Unleashed, he said he was stuck on Clash 15 still.
It's an ongoing joke,
and
that was something like last week we were
Okay.
talking about because Link likes to give me a hard time about the amount of time I spend on fonts, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get stuck on freaking Clash 15, and I just can't get through it.
Yeah,
And I'll tell you what the secret behind Clash.
Because I'm like that. This thing's got a total of 22 different Clash files. So, I mean, that's impressive in itself.
Well, it was originally 31. Then it came down to 23, right? Something like that.
22 in the CFX.
22, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. All right, everybody in the comments section, you guys waited 2 hours and 21 minutes for it. Let's do trivia because I need to give away some free fonts.
Yep.
So, all right. Ramona had 7 evil X's. All right. One of them had psychic powers. What was his name? And where did he get his powers? First one to answer both of that, we'll win one of the 3 free fonts, and it'll be delivered Wednesday. So y'all take your time. Aaron, I believe you promised us all a little something.
Yes. So I was pondering that since I was lazy and fell asleep during the prior portion of this stream. I figured if you want, since I wasn't able to do it at the start, I can do it at the end.
Hell, do it now while everybody's. I was gonna say do it now since everybody's still answering.
All right, cool. I'm not really good at singing, so I'm not.
You gotta mention the part of the movie that he does this. So.
Oh yeah, so this is when it's just Scad and Ramona hanging out at Scott's place, and it's also part of the scene where it's bread makes you fat. Bread makes you fat.
Yeah.
I wrote a song about you.
I wrote a song about you. Something like this.
I can't wait to hear it when it's done.
Damn Damn, I was gonna say. I can't wait to hear when it's finished. What?
Finished?
Oh man, I love it. All right, so in case y'all missed the question, who is the evil X who had psychic powers? What was his name, and where did he get his powers from? Nobody's gotten it right yet. Y'all googling like crazy. Heck yeah, Liam, we're vibing.
You guys aren't my favorite creators anymore. I'm going to a different live stream.
Excuse me. Can anyone tell me what?
Lightsaber staff.
So has anyone got it yet?
No.
I'm gonna give a hint.
So Zero's like Zero. I need both, man. I need the name, and I'm trying my best not to look it up. Look at him. I'm trying my best not to look it up. I need the name of the evil X and where his power comes from. Oh, Matthew Patel was the most ridiculous evil X of them all. He really was.
Yes.
Oh, the evil demon chicks.
No, it's a demon hipster chicks.
Demon hipster chicks. That's what it was. I remember that now.
Hello, Maddie.
Yeah, bread makes you fat was one of the best. Oh, Liam says, "What was the question?" Yeah, bread makes you fat. What was the question? I'm watching UFC still. Liam, you paying on that pay-per-view there, buddy? It's like $50 per thing, isn't it?
Whose pay-per-view is going on now?
UFC. What was it, Liam? 253 or something like that.
Jesus.
That's a lot. No, Liam, the question was, who was the evil X who had psychic powers, and where did he get them from? I ain't gonna be giving away no fonts tonight. Oh, wait. Zero? Todd from being vegan, and Zero wins a font. There you go. Zero, message me on Instagram what your email is, and then on Wednesday I will send you the complete
the
complete
edition.
Complete.
Cole, gotta run. Good night, Cole, and thank you again for that artwork, man. That was unbelievable. Thank you very, very much for that, and for not giving me any gray, because I had to dye most of that away anyway. Oh man, Isaac just got back. What are we doing? I don't know, Isaac. What are we doing? No, Zero just won a free font for answering a trivia question.
Okay, question for you. What was your favorite? What was everybody's favorite evil X?
Lucas.
If it ain't complete, Lucas. I don't want it, really.
Favorite evil X.
Favorite evil X.
Definitely Lucas.
Son, who was your favorite evil X? Yeah.
Lucas Lee.
Of course it's Matthew freaking Patel. Bye.
Get out of here.
Bye, son.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Who's everyone's favorite evil X? You know what? Honestly, mine was Roxy.
Mine too.
Because you punched me in the boob. Oh my god, that's what I forgot to put in the freaking font. Oh, the one-liner of hers. Where did you get that from? My brain. I forgot to. Aaron, I'm putting that in there. Dude, why didn't you catch that?
Sorry, man. I just
you helped me build the font. Damn it! My brain. All right, I have to put that in there. Don't let me
Update
forget.
coming soon.
Yeah, complete edition. All right, so I got it. So yeah, mine is so Jeremy. Mine's Roxy.
Mine is Roxy as well.
Especially since one of the prions is her.
Yeah.
Doing her little. Freaking love that.
That's probably my favorite part of this. The whole bing ding ding ding, bing. Yes.
You know, the post off didn't play because I have a post off with her losing a match and it never played. Like in all the demos I've done, it didn't show up. I'm like, what the hell, man? Because that's a funny one.
Mm-hmm.
Liam, wait, it's not complete.
What? Where was it the part where she's like, oh,
yes, yeah, I did that one as a post off because it's just too freaking funny.
Honestly, if you want to complete it, what you got to do is have every single character have their own extra folder.
Oh man, that's too much. I can't play that game. Every freaking evil X and all those battles and all that stuff, and dude,
have their own post off pre-odds.
You have an extras folder called Demon Hipster Chick. Oh man. All right. Question 2. The opening theme song at the beginning of the movie had a name. Scott's bandmates hated that name. What was the name?
If it helps anybody, here's what that song sounds like.
Have a winner.
Nice.
That was awesome.
Knives, dude. Yeah, we're getting along like peaches and gravy. No. Donovan, Instagram message me your email. I will send it over on Wednesday when it is. Max?
What?
When the font is
complete.
Oh man.
Question 3. Gideon was known by another name throughout the whole movie. What was the name? This should be super simple.
Yeah.
Super simple. I didn't put that in the font either. I should have. That's 2, Yomi Jr.
What do you want me to do?
This is the beginning of our song. God, I can't wait to add those tracks. It's going to be so awesome.
I'm excited too. It's like I was telling you before, this is the first time something that me is going to be on a font.
Seriously. And this is the second font you've helped me build.
Yeah.
This is the beginning of this song.
This is the beginning of the song.
I'll take you for a ride in my garbage truck. Cause you're my queen.
Donovan says, I live and breathe Scott Pilgrim. Freaking yeah, dude. That's why I got the shirt. Had to be done. Had to be done.
Can you just go back and look at the cast of that movie too?
Yeah, dude, you got freaking
the amount of people that were in that movie, even down to cameos, right? Is unbelievable.
Yeah, it is.
To get that many people in a movie,
and that was pre Captain America, yet post Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious.
But you got like just Like I honestly watched it again. I'm like, wait a second, there's Aubrey Plaza in here.
Friggin' and what's his face from Legends of Tomorrow, and he was also in that Superman movie. Like, God,
Yeah, Brandon Routh.
Everybody's in this friggin' movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
He says, I have no idea. Plus, I have too many free fonts. Yes, you do. No more freebies for you, Liam.
He has been excused of all trivia.
You've been excused from all free fonts. Okay. The next
You're in
free
your
font you'll
language.
be able to win will be from Link's custom fonts. Discount code because of Obi-Wan.
Not active currently. We'll work on it though. Hey, look, I'll be doing more streams of playthroughs of Force Unleashed and other Star Wars games. So I think pretty soon I'll probably start doing something where during the stream I can have some special discount codes active. I'm chewing on the idea, but if I decide to do that, I'll let everybody know.
Now, I am going to throw this at you guys. I reached out to Aaron Tromley because eventually I'm going to be receiving my Solos Hold V2 saber eventually. Soon, hopefully. And I invited Chris and his buddy Chris, who designed the crystal chamber, to come on and talk about it. But I wanted to get Aaron Tromley from Solos Hold on here to talk about the V2, the concept, all
That'd
of it.
be great.
Like, would you guys be down with having a big community name like that?
I
on
would
here?
love to do that.
Absolutely. It's got so much history. I love the V2.
Dude, I'm like, and look, between Chris at Jakku Junk Trader and Chris Adams, who designed the chassis and the crystal chamber that's going in, because Chris did not go goth for the Solos V2. They literally designed their own inner workings for this thing, and I've seen it, and it's freaking phenomenal. And oh my god, dude, I want to get Adams and Chris and Aaron Tromley in a live stream with us, just to talk about the V2, talk about their love for Return of the Jedi, talk about all that stuff, because that would make for a very, very entertaining evening. I'm not even kidding. Dude, because oh man, I want to get Tromley in here. Something terrible. I really do.
I'd love to be on a stream with him in any capacity. I'd love to hang out with him.
Yeah.
Seriously, like I want to get some more folks. I really wish like it'll never happen, but I wish we could have got somebody from Pilgrim, even if it was like I don't know, like somebody who was on the set, when it was going on, just to shoot the crap with us, talk about it, just kind of see the fun and all the love everybody has for it. Oh man, let me go to the comments real quick. Oh wait. Zero. Pretty sure it was Anna Kendrick's first on-screen appearance for a movie. I don't know, Zero, because I think Twilight was made at the same time.
I'm pretty sure Twilight was before that.
2009.
Okay.
Scott Pilgrim was 2011.
My break earlier.
Well, the other thing is she could have filmed that part for Scott Pilgrim before she did Twilight, and then it just happened that she was in a movie that blew up beforehand.
It depends on when the movies are being filmed.
All you got to do is look up IMDb.
Yeah, IMDb will tell you. He's right.
Twilight was 2008.
Yeah.
Oh, 2008, right.
So 3 years.
On direct. Liam, I don't know if I have it on this saber, dude.
The Twilight Saga was released consecutive years.
Yeah, it was.
Looks like Twilight was first.
Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim.
Darth Chair.
Moff Gideon. This is General Kenobi. Hello there.
Ron Coda was
Welcome, young Skywalker.
I've got Coda, Liam.
You're to refer to me. Long live the new Emperor. You went over
That lightsaber. was
Still holding on!
Hello.
Cyclops.
Oh wow, I do have Cyclops on here. Cool.
It is the dark saber.
Nope.
Knighthood. It's treason then.
Ponkrell.
Our time has come. Come, Dooku. Welcome, yes.
Anger and your lust for power. I'm sorry, Liam. I don't have it on this saber. I have to put it on there. My bad, dude. I do have Coda on here.
I have it on mine.
Give yourself to the dark.
Exit menu.
Give yourself.
Anger and your lust for power. I know there are things about the Force you're not telling me. You've got it, Mike?
I don't even have it on my saber. I could do like a demo if you want. Live demo.
Sure. That'd be awesome. And Max has it too. Yeah.
Do you want me to pull it up now or?
Liam was asking because I guess he was contemplating purchasing it.
Oh, the Star Killer. Oh, I thought you meant Anger and Love for Power. I only have
No. The Ultimate Star Killing.
I don't have Ultimate Star Killing. I'm sorry. I still need to get that.
Isaac, we still gotta have you on here, man. We got yet to meet you.
The only thing I have on my saber at current is like secret stuff.
Nice. Any plans on making a completely new font for Scott Pilgrim game? Not at this time, John, but I am sorry.
You're so holding on. Well, I have it.
But I'll tell you what I do have on Direct Connect, which is actually really neat.
I see through the lies of the Jedi.
Sound bank selection.
Anger.
Welcome. It is the dark Cyclops. Still hold.
That lightsaber was Luke.
Still Cyclops.
I have never done Cyclops on Direct Connect for anybody before.
Your fight is with me.
And I for all you X-Men fans.
Here I am.
So, you like playing God with mutants' lives? Keep away from my friends! We beg to differ.
Yeah. Actually sounds good over this thing. Jeez. I had so much fun with that font.
Sound bank selection.
Cyclops. Still
That lightsaber was Luke's.
The Jedi's weapon deserves more respect.
I personally don't like the job I did with this one, but a lot of people like this one for some reason.
What, Sequel Flex?
Yeah.
I love that font.
Yeah, I like it too.
It just sounds like the graphics. Crispy. I like the smooth swings the most.
Personal.
Yeah.
Sound bank selection.
That lightsaber.
You're still hold Cyclops.
That light.
You went over my helmet? Long live the new Emperor. You're to refer to me. Welcome, yes.
Ron Coda was respected.
Hello there. This is General Moff Gideon.
Just because we can.
I might be one of the last of my kind.
We've never demoed this either, Brandon.
Yep. Mike just did a demo. That's the best ignition.
Benji loves the smooth swings on this one.
They're great.
You know, Aaron, I would love you to demo on Direct Connect. There's a font I would love you to try on Direct Connect sometime, but I'll have to send it to you.
Okay.
Sound bank selection.
Moff Gideon.
I wanted to showcase this one.
Yeah.
The dark saber.
Oh.
This right here. is some Link level masterpiece.
Liable to put an eye on one of these.
Let the hum play. There you go.
That thing's so sick.
You're not ready to play with such things. Whoever wields this sword has the right to lay claim to the Mandalorian throne.
And if you guys didn't know, like comment section people, if you didn't know,
Sound bank selection.
Moth, this is Robin. You're long.
That light.
You're still Cyclops. It is the dark saber.
Link made an original Darksaber font, which, in my opinion, is still the best freaking Darksaber font on the market.
Darkstar.
Fight me.
Way different hum.
Now, Max, keep your ear open on this. This is the problem I have with CFX. Did you catch that skip?
Yeah, a little bit.
See, Proffie doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Oops. That's my favorite one.
The hum on that font is like 4 different layers.
Yeah, that was so masterfully done. Like, it doesn't even have to be the most accurate thing ever. It's just that freaking good.
You want to hear something pretty accurate? Load me up.
Disc Wars.
Oh, yeah!
D. Resolution. Combatants 3 and 11. Disc Wars. Combatant 3. Victory.
This is after I cut it off this time. I'll let you go.
Attention, program. You will receive an identity disc. Everything you do or learn will be imprinted on this disc. If you lose your disc or fail to follow commands, you will be subject to immediate de-resolution. Combatant 6, de-resolution.
Okay, I'm done.
That is so sick.
Also coming soon.
Love
Sound bank selection.
It is the dark saber. Cyclops. You're still holding on. Let go.
I'm semi-happy with Kylo Ren.
You know I can take whatever I want.
It's time to let old things die.
Yeah.
teacher!
I
I can
need
show you the
to.
way to the force!
I need to fire off my Kylo font to see how they contrast. Because yours sounds great, man. Probably, I would say yours is way better than mine, but that's just me.
This means something to me now.
Well, there's only two things that differentiate my Kylo from anybody else. Number one, it's the transition of the smooth swings.
Jerk face.
Number two is that.
Not related.
It's the.
I want you to join me.
Hang on.
Traitor! We really connected today. Let it all die. This means something to me now.
I freaking love Matt the Radar Tech.
Yeah, that was great.
I had to put it in here. That was actually I gotta give Chris credit on that when he told me to do that.
We're not done yet. I want you to join me.
So Kylo is fun.
Sound bank selection.
Holding on! Let go!
That lightsaber.
You went over my...
Hello.
You're to refer...
Welcome,
Hello there. This is General Moff Gideon.
Darth Treya.
Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim!
Audio SD system exit map.
Give yourself to the dark side. You underestimate the power of the dark side.
Sorry, dude. I just wanted to shut it up real quick.
What?
My saber. I needed to get it quiet so you could do yours.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
Sound bank selection.
Mighty Kylo Ren. By the grace of your training, I will not be seduced. I'll destroy her, and you, and all of it.
Anything else? Yeah, you get so pissed off.
I like how you.
What girl?
I love how you captured the scenes with him, Link or Brandon. It really worked out well. I dig your. To be honest, I like all the Kylo fonts. I do.
Yeah.
All of them. Doesn't matter who made them. They're all pretty good because they all have a little something different in them. And yes, Impressionist guy, I do have a Darth Treya font. You're looking at me like, you what?
Sound bank selection.
Give you.
Exit map system map SD audio.
Scott Pilgrim.
Darth Treya.
Yes, I do.
It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it. Power. You understand how terrible such a power is. It was never battle that called to you. Such acts leave their mark on the galaxy. Burn and ignite. I have always been here.
Yeah, that was a very Impressionist guy. That was a very deep font for me. I really enjoyed making.
I like that one.
All right, guys. I gotta call it an evening for me. So,
me too.
Thanks for having me on, and I really look forward to the release of this font from Fourzze, Scott Prilgrim. I think he said Wednesday it should be up. Just as always, just I'll as soon as you're ready, I'll get it up there and we'll get it posted to the site.
Can't wait. Man.
Yeah, everybody needs to check it out if you haven't, and you'll be seeing some more posts come up, and I'll definitely share it on the Repulse page and Instagram so everybody gets to see it. And great job, Fourzze. Like always, man, you put your heart and soul into everything. Like I said, I called him on the phone and he's like, yeah, I haven't slept, dude. I'm trying to get this done. And he works so hard on it. So if you guys get a chance, go pick that up as soon as it's available. And thanks
So
for your
worth it.
support. Yeah, thanks for having me on too. I appreciate it. So
For everything Link's Custom Sounds, Fourzze FX, Dante Saber Designs, and Cosmic Ape, www.repulsecollectibles.com. It is not just one font maker. There are 4 of us, and there are lots and lots and lots and lots of fonts between all of us, and we give everything we have to make to do the very best that we do. We're not the most well known, but damn it, we're there.
all right, guys. Well, y'all have a great evening, and thanks again, and we'll talk soon.
See you, dude.
See you,
See ya.
bro.
Take care, bro.
So
Well, all in all, boys, I would say this has been a successful one.
So
It was fun.
it's
I'm glad I could
been
pop in.
great. I discovered this juicy little tidbit a couple of weeks ago from one of the other gentlemen in this room.
Nice.
Keep switching back to classic on me. So, not to take away from anything that's going on here tonight, but Star Wars Haven 77 threw that together. Well, I wouldn't say threw it together, but it's a great Ahsoka Tano Mandalorian sound font.
Mike, is that the one? Is that the white font you did?
The Corvus Tano.
Yeah, I just kind of like, I got all the quotes, everything like ignition, things like that from the episode, from Mando, for her. But like some of the, like there was no, like I couldn't get a hum. I couldn't get like anything from the episode. So like the hum, really like the swings, the smooth swings and the hum is the only thing I got from the Savvy's Workshop the white blade. So that was that's what Kyberphonic released like a while back. It was free Savvy's Workshop. I kind of took it from there, and I credited him, of course, and Disney really for doing that. But otherwise, yeah, like I said, I threw it together. I didn't like,
But I love that Beskar staff against the lightsaber clashes.
Yeah, right from the episode.
It sounds it's amazing.
It's one of those, and I haven't even given a lot of thought to Ahsoka yet, but I'm really kind of between, like, do I want to do the Beskar spear clashes on an Ahsoka font, or do I want to do it on just a dark saber font? Like I don't want to put something in two places. Like I'm fine with the Rise of Skywalker lockup because Max knows what I'm talking about. I can put that on a Kylo and I can put that on a Rey. That's not a problem for me. But we're talking about 16 different Beskar spear clashes. Dude, I'm going to choose one or the other. So I just don't know. I just don't know where it's going to go, to be honest. So, but again, I haven't even considered Ahsoka yet. I don't know how I'm going to attack it. I'd like to do a dark saber font, but I'm not I'll be honest, boys, I'm not a big fan of that saber. I don't hate it. I'm just not like a head over heels. I have to have it. And yeah,
saber.
I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah.
Like it would be it'd be a fun font to make, but it will never stand against Brandon's Dark Star. Never. And I'm real. I'm glad he left because I'll be honest, I'm a little intimidated on making an A&H Luke font now because holy crap, having to fill shoes against Farm Boy, I don't know if I can do it. I really don't know if I can.
Dude,
I mean, I'll try, but
I can't wait to put that on my graphics.
I can't wait to put the Mentor on, and I have to get an episode 4 Obi-Wan Kenobi saber eventually. It is my favorite saber. So I'm
Roman
basically
Romans?
going to get one of those, and I'm only putting the mentor on it.
Yep.
Because that thing is awesome. So.
All right, boys. Well, listen, I am going to go watch a little bit of some E3 on the TV because I've been sitting at this computer all freaking day. And I'm tired.
I'm tired too. I've been packing all day, and I finished another Proffie install today, and yeah, it's just been.
Well,
it's been nuts.
we can say goodbye here in just a second to each other, but from Star Wars Haven, Max, Jeff, Aaron, and my boy Jeremy from the Moon's Custom Armory, and the leader of this mess of merry men, Mr. Farts by Fours Complete. We got to go home, but we got to get the hell up out of here. Y'all have a magnificent weekend. Be looking forward to Wednesday's release of the Pilgrim.
Simon, you're pretentious. This club sucks. I've got beef. Let's do it.
Let's do this. May the fours be with you all. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, and we'll see you guys on the next stream.